What's up, everyone? We're here. We're here. Welcome to Twitch U. Let me make sure you can hear me okay. Got everything working. One in the chat. Let's see here. I got to say, first of all, DJ Sugar Daddy NYC. Thank you for the follow. Let's see what else here. Thank you, DJ Daz. That's my TA right there. Good to see you. I also can't wait until you get into your house. I know it's been tough for you. Mike2600. Thank you for the raid. Excited to get to chat with you in a moment. Appreciate that. Ames, thank you for the 6-month sub. Happy anniversary. Appreciate that. What's up, Just Jane? Seeing all the people come in. Come on in. Thank you for hosting. Don't forget to host. That'll help us spread the word. I see the party rocker DJ KevG in the building. We're going to get to him later. So do that as well. What's up, Just Jane? Let's see. Ames, Holly, hello. What's up, Nerd Chris? What's up, Laney Star? How we doing? So this part of the show is just like open office hours. So Q&A. If you're new here, we just do some Q&A. We share what we've learned. If you have any questions, we go over some things. Then we get to our interviews, and in between interviews, we sprinkle in some Twitch tips and current events and everything. So good to see you here. Christina, thank you for that sub. Happy for that. We're going to start Hype Train soon. I can see it. Miss Tris Beats, welcome. Thank you for the follow the other day also. What's up, Eve? All right, come on in. We're going to get to our guest soon. Aisha, what's good? Good to see you. Ed Reed 20, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. We're here. We're just cruising right along. Let's see here. Good. Ty, what's good, Ty? Good to see you. All right. Songbirds here. Any questions? If you had any questions or wondering something, let us know in the chat. Bay Area Bread, what's up? How we doing? There we go again. Thank you for that gifted sub, the party rocker, DJ KevG. We have the hype train. Thank you. Oh, what's up, Nitro R? Thank you. He also signed up for our boot camp. So appreciate you signing up for the boot camp. We're excited to get that started on March, where's my calendar? March 20th. Yeah. All right. Where we at? Level 1 hype train, 94%. Cruising right along. Just Jane, thank you for that resub. Happy 5 months. All right, I'm good. We're here. So if you're new here, you can put questions. We just kind of talk. I'm thinking here, we're going to go over taxes. So if you're a streamer, what's up, JS Randall? I'm going to show you how to get access so you can do your taxes. Yes, exactly. Exactly, DJ Daz, the taxes, your 1099. We have a good video from DJ Marco Penta about a way to prevent ads from showing up when you get rated. So I'll show you that video a little later. We'll talk about buffering. Actually, I'm going to ask Mike2600 about buffering because I know he's like a tech guru, so he can have some ideas. He's like, he does it. And then we're premiering. We're going to announce a new show. We were premiering a new show on March 24th. Excited to share it with you all. You might see the little ticker in the chat tell you about it, but we're going to share that a little later too. That's on our agenda. We got Mike2600. We got DJ Mike Marquez, 2 mics today. We've got the party rocker, DJ KevG. All right. So coming on here where we at Ames. Thank you for those bits. Level 2 hype train, 33%. Shout out NYC Dope in the building. Thank you for connecting me to both Mike Marquez and Mike2600. I appreciate you. Soko Nate, welcome. Come on in. Wonder Action, thank you for that sub. Welcome to the family. You can throw up some of those emotes. This is true, KevG. I think we're maybe like 5 or 6 away from 3,000, which is exciting. Who would have thought? Where's Flossie? She was like my first follower. DJ Malachi, thank you for those bits. Appreciate that. Yeah. So if you have questions, drop them in the chat. Island Girl, good to see you. Good to see you. We're here. Let's see here. I'll take that off there. Get some new emotes. Do that. Thank you, Laney. I have to give my shout out to my mods. So we have Laney's in the building, London, Holly, Songbird, and Lisa the X. They're gonna keep us organized, keep me straight all throughout the show. What's up, DJ Stacy? Good. Rose squared. I like that. Yeah. Cool. Let me look here and see. Coming right in here. I'll show this twice, maybe. Let me share my screen. I'm going to show you the tax info right now, and I'm going to walk you through that. So we're going to do this. And shout out to DJ D-Man who brought this to my attention. So I'm going to show you all this real quick. And then I'll show it again a little later. All right. Okay, so you see right here, they made this announcement about, well, it's been about 3 weeks ago. But this is where you go to get your tax forms. I'll copy this and put this in the chat. taxcentral.amazon.com. And this is the guide. I think if you're like not a US citizen, the 1042S will be available soon too. Ames, thank you for those bits. 78%, a minute, 58 seconds left. So this is for the tax info. So let me put this in the chat really quick here. Tax forms. We'll put this here. That'll get you the tax forms, and then they talk to you about just some things. It's really good Twitter stream here. If you like, I think if you have to receive $600 or more to get the tax form, I believe. So do that. You have to access it through your Amazon account. It walks you through this. I'm going to send you the link to this Twitter thread too, because it's really easy. You get a passcode, log in, handle everything. So I'm going to put this, yes. So if you're in Toronto, the 1042, they're going to send you the 1042 there. So that's a good question, Rose squared. So Twitter thread here, this in here. Go where we at? A minute left, 78%. So there, let's see what other questions we have. So that's that form. I put the links in there, but really just kind of first step I would say is go to Tax Central. Copy and paste this again. taxcentral.amazon.com right here. We'll put that in the chat. Tax forms. US citizens. There we go. All right, so that's in the chat. Let's see what other questions we have. Keep them coming. We got office hours for a little bit, so that's good here. Okay, so Prime Gaming. Let me see. Prime Gaming banks for lifetime. You say, how many mods do you recommend having when you first started off streaming? So my opinion, at least have one mod when you first start off. I mean, you can mod yourself, which is actually good training. But once you get to like affiliate status, I would recommend just having at least one mod outside of yourself and then start to go from there. You'll notice like I have 5, but that's because I've been told I have a high maintenance stream, and I might agree. And so just depending on what you're doing, at least have 1 or 2, because you don't want your mods to always feel like they need to be in the stream. And you just want to rotate through. I like having 5 because we can teach and train here, and then my mods will go out and mod for other channels the right way, which is why I have so many, and they do a damn good job, so I'm just spoiled. So that's my answer to that question. You can ask any other mods in the chat. They can also answer that and give you their opinion too. But that's my opinion. Thank you all for that hype train love. Appreciate that. Keep it moving, so that's good. So thank you for that question. Welcome to the stream. And let's see, is that the same one? Good, yeah, so welcome. Also, if you have any other questions, come in. Let me see. KevG left a comment earlier. It says here, you actually get 2 forms, one for royalties and one for compensation. That's good. So I wonder what they consider royalties. Maybe, that's interesting. I have to look and see which ones they consider royalties and which one compensation. I have to figure out how they divide that. But thanks, KevG, for that. And thank you, Lainey, for those links, sharing those links. At least 2, says Lisa X. Agreed there. If you're a DJ in the chat and you're looking for a mod, put a 1 in the chat and we'll find you. And we are working. What's up, Ty? Ty was grooving to that go-go set on Saturday. I appreciate that. But yeah, if you're looking for a mod, put 1 in the chat. And we can help kind of pair you with some people. And if you're open to being a mod, if like you're a viewer and you think you want to try to mod a channel, you can put a 5 in the chat too. You can put a 5 in the chat. Yeah, we got you, Ty. We're gonna help you out there. So if you're looking for a mod, 1. If you want to be a mod, put a 5 in the chat, and we'll help you there too. Brian Young Creative, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. All right, VGK girl. Good. Awesome. Yeah. 5. Okay, Laney, you want mod more channels? All right. What other questions do we have? Let's see here. Just coming right on in. Ties there. Good. Don't feel old, Brian. Don't feel old. Let's see here. Kioni Kaku. I hope I pronounced that right. Let me know how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. Cruising right along. In about 5 minutes, we're going to bring Mike2600 to the virtual stage. Good. Also, we're really curious. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And yes, Holly, happy International Women's Day. Most definitely. So let us know. Okay, so this is a good question here. Let us know where you're tuning in from. So DJ Stacy says, if you have to take time off, how can you let your followers know? I suggest three things. First, you can send the email to all of your subscribers, and you can do that through your insight section. Second, you can change your about section to be like currently on vacation until, say, you're going to take a vacation until April 1st. Put that in your about section. And then also make sure you change your schedule on Twitch so it's in vacation mode, and that will help you kind of communicate. Those are the three ways I recommend. Okay, we got Baltimore in the building, Oregon, DC. Begs for a lifetime. We did a DC Go-Go set on Saturday. It was fun. San Francisco. Okay, let me see how I can pronounce this really quickly. Aina Hina. So you're in Hawaii. Make sure I pronounced your name right too. Vegas. Awesome. Awesome. We're in Vegas. Connecticut. Good. Awesome. 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 Okay. Good, good, good. Kitty Bradshaw. What's up? Kitty's with us. So let me see here. You don't have to contact affiliate at all. Nope. Nope. Just change all your settings in the contact information, the about section, and your schedule, and then send out a note too. And that should be easy. And that's good. And people will know. All right. Good, good. Alabama's in the building. Cool. All right. All right. DJ KevG top floor. What's up? What's up, Spenorita? So Spenorita sent me a question. Let me think. Your question was, oh, you want to put your question in the chat, Spenorita, so I can highlight it? That way everyone can see it, because you asked me about, Spenorita asked me about, once you get partner, you can gift out subs. So for what I'm familiar, you can gift out subscriptions as a partner. You get a couple complimentary ones, and you can gift those out. And the purpose is to gift them to a mod, so that, not a mod, to your bot, so that your bot can use your emotes. So what I do right now is I buy Streamlabs. I just gift her, we'll call Streamlabs a young lady. I gift her a sub every month, so that when I use my commands for the commands and put the emotes in it, it works. So there, that's my experience. What's up, SNS? I saw Lawanda here. All right, good, good, good. Yep, so we're here. We're going to go over our schedule really quickly. So tomorrow, we'll wait for, there you go. You get lifetime subs, 2 for bots. Thank you, Real Vox. Appreciate that. See, I was learning. You get lifetime subs, 2 for bots and 2 for mods once you get to partner. That's another bonus, so I like that. So there you go, Spenorita. Thank you, Real Valix. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Awesome. We'll go over our quick little schedule. What's going on here? Ooh, we got a raid coming in. Real DJ Dark Knight is raiding us. Welcome in, everyone. The Insomniacs are in the building. Yeah, new NYC dope. Insomniacs, welcome to Twitch University. Good to see all the family here. You can hit that link, refresh. Come on in. I'm going to show you a couple things really quickly. Hold on, I'm going to do this. Thank you for that sub, the Real DJ Dark Knight. Make sure you're following him. Streaming at a new time now. It's the drive. I think that's what you call it. I think you changed it. So let us know. Thank you for that 6-month support. Much love. So Brian Young, were you just confused about what happened? Let us know if you're just confused about what just happened, and we'll explain it, because it's new for some people if you've never seen a raid before. So let us know if you're confused. Select the 720. What's good? So let us know. That's funny. He's like, what in the world? Shanta, what's up? So I'm pretty sure you're wondering what was that, right, Brian? I'll wait for you to answer in the chat. Okay, so a raid. That's so funny. So what happens is that if the Real DJ Dark Knight was having like a stream, a party in his chat, in his channel. So once he was finished, he said, okay, I want to take everyone in my channel and we want to move to the next party. It's like virtual party hopping. So he raided me. So he did the raid command and he brought all his people over to my channel automatically. They come in. You want them to hit that refresh link so that we get viewer credit. It builds up our numbers. And that's what it is. It's just we take you from one stream to another stream. So after this show, I'm going to raid someone and we're going to take everyone that's here. If you choose, you don't have to go to the next party. And that's what a raid is called. And so good question. Real quickly, and then I'm going to get Mike. Let's see here, Mike2600. So a couple of announcements. Tomorrow we have Misty Christie. She'll be here a little later. She, let me take that down, helped us to curate this. So we have the best 60 Mary J. Blige songs, bracket style, insane bracket style. So we do that. It's really fun. Doing that tomorrow at 8 p.m. That'll be fun. Then on Wednesday, we have the dating recap episode for our Twitch dating show. We've got Neil Jackson and DJ 360 coming back to give the recaps. And that's what it is. So that'll be on Wednesday. And then a little later, we're launching and premiering a new show on Wednesdays too that I'll tell you about also. So that's what's coming up. If you're looking to learn, we have a streaming boot camp that's available. Go to streamingbootcamp.com starting on March 20th. You'll learn all about getting up and running streaming on Twitch and everything. We walk you through a whole thing as a private Discord, 5 weeks of instruction, lots of one-on-one information. And then we have a mod class too. The date is wrong on this one. We have a mod class too. It's now down to $130. So we gave a really big discount for the mod class, $130. You can go to streamingbootcamp.com. I'm working with DJ Kova on that. So we're doing that there. All right. So now we're going to bring to, let me make sure I didn't miss any announcements here. DJ RCA thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. DJ Craig G Top Floor, thank you for that sub. Happy 3-month anniversary. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to bring to the virtual stage Mike2600.
Hello.
What's good? All right.
How you doing?
We're doing well. Mike2600, welcome to Twitch University. How are we doing today?
I'm back in school.
You're back in school. You showed up on time. No need for detention.
Yes.
Anything.
Right.
So first of all, tell the viewers where you are and what does your DJ name, like how did you come up with your DJ name? What does it mean?
I'm Mike2600. I'm here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the now not so cold because we finally got to nicer weather. And let's see, I've been DJing for this year marks the 25th year that I've been DJing. When I started, I was like, I guess I need a name. I wasn't like DJing at the beginning. I was just like doing pause tapes and like collecting records and fascinated with music. And like, I liked the name Mark the 45 King. I liked Atari 2600 and I just kind of put those together and I'm Mike the 2600 King. And then I just shortened it to Mike 2600 and now it's 25 years too late to change it to anything else. So
okay,
here we go. That's what
here we are. They're straining to hear you better. You're able to turn up your volume a little bit so they can hear you more. Yeah, come closer. Get closer there. So we can
Hello.
There you go. Thank you, lady. Rachel Hella, love that name. Thank you for the sub. Soko Nate, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, so you're working on that there. That's good.
Filter's going away.
The filter's going. Yeah, no filter. Awesome. If you're thinking about your DJ career, what are like your top 2 or 3 highlights? Because for 25 years, I know you've done a lot of Red Bull competitions, a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
what are your top 3?
Some of the Red Bull 3-style events have been some of my favorites. I was in the U.S. finals in 2012 and in 2016. And I'd say that the 2016 one in Philadelphia was definitely a big highlight. A lot of people wouldn't say weddings, but there was a wedding I did for some friends in Mexico, and it was just bananas. The bride, her family's from Iran, and she gave me a bunch of Persian music to play. So I had it for a few weeks before. So I'm like listening to it. I'm like, all right, these songs kind of go with dance hall. These are a little faster. I can kind of play them with like disco house, and just trying to figure out how to sprinkle them in throughout the night. And it was super fun. Everyone just went hammer just the whole night. And they rented like a little light up disco floor, like in the Billie Jean video.
Okay.
Super fun.
All right. How did COVID affect your DJ business and career? Because if you're doing gigs like weddings, social, corporate, clubs, what happened?
I should say that DJing has never been like the first and foremost thing for me. I'm a graphic designer by trade, so that's my day job. And then DJing has always been just like a fun thing that I love to do on the side. I definitely miss getting to do gigs, and especially things like weddings. Like I was about to fly out and do a gig at a venue I'd been looking forward to playing for the first time ever, and that got canned. But on the flip side, I've said this to a few friends, like circumstances aside, I feel like we're in this interesting golden era of DJing right now, where DJs are getting to sort of look away from what they've felt they've had to do, and they can shift the focus towards what we want to do. and it's interesting seeing DJs just kind of like find different voices and find different avenues to express themselves. Like, I miss playing for people. I miss playing on big loud systems, but I've been having some of the most fulfilling DJ gigs just playing on Twitch and just getting to like put together sets of music that I haven't had a chance to get to play for people in public.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Why do you think it took like us to be locked down in quarantine for this to happen?
I mean, when you take away the physical audience, when you take away the club owners, when you take away the all right, we have to sell X number of bottles tonight, or we have to get this many people through the door, it just breaks it down to you and your music and the camera and the people in the chat, and that's it. You know, it really just takes so many factors out and just lets you focus on just you and the music. And like, I haven't been keeping up with new top 40 music that I've been focusing on for the last few years, and I've really just been leaning into like instrumental funk music and just older things that I haven't felt like I've been able to play in certain situations, and I've just been having such a great time. And like getting to see other DJs like, you know, Shortcut and Scratch Bastard and Morse Code, and then learning about new DJs like Spinurita and NYC Dope. It's just been so great to get to find all these different little communities on here.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah.
What would you say is like your sweet spot in terms of genres that you could play all day, every day? Like for me, it's like
I
slow jams, R&B, and
Yeah,
funk. What about you?
yeah. Um, I kind of went back to what I got into DJing for to begin with, which is like hip hop and the samples that make it. Like when I first got into DJing and music, I was just fascinated with hip hop music and how it was made, and like trying to like pick apart where all the samples are. And I love playing original samples and then the song that used it, and finding interesting ways to kind of stitch them together. I love playing different kinds of funk music. So, I mean, if I had to narrow it down to one word, I would just say funk. But
Got it.
that can mean so many different things.
It can. It can.
Yeah.
Shout out Vic Padro. Thank you for the sub. Happy 5 months. Tommy Girls World. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the family. You talked about graphic design, DJing. Where does the magic fit in? I'm very interested.
So, like 3 years ago or so, I just, everyone grew up like watching like David Copperfield and the David Blaine specials and stuff. But it always just seemed like so like, well, that's cool, I enjoy it, but like, how do they do it? And then a couple years ago, I'm like, how do they do it? So like, I just started looking up some videos and reading some books, and I just got fully fascinated with card magic, and I just kept reading and kept practicing and kept burning through the same 3 or 4 tricks over and over again to friends and family. And then I just kept learning more and more and more. And then I realized, like, well, I can't go out and do them to friends now. So, like, try to figure out a way to make it work on Twitch. So I started doing a show about once a month called Slight Night, where I have guests on screen, such as we're doing now, and I do card magic. And I have guest magicians on. I've been able to, like, find some incredible talent to come on and just have some other guests to have fun. And NYC Dope pointed out I made one of my channel point redemptions. I'll do a card trick while I'm DJing. Like, I'll just put on a long instrumental, and it's different than having a guest on screen that I can like interact with in real time. But like, there's certain tricks that just work that are just more visual that I can just kind of perform without an actual like live participant. But it's been a fun way to just offer something different.
I like it. So we've had a harp player on stream. We've had someone drop some bars on stream. Is it too much to ask for a quick little magic trick for us? Is it too much? Yes.
Keep it on me.
Talk to us. All right, let's go.
Let's see. I'll do a little simple one. Get everything mixed up. This, and then Amani, I'm just gonna like move through the cards like this. Whenever it feels like that's your card, just say stop, and then that'll be your card.
Okay. Stop.
Okay, I was about here. So I'm gonna look away. Tell me once you've got it and committed it to memory. And you got it.
Got it. Got it.
You
cool.
got it. All right. All right. He's got it. I'm gonna hide it somewhere into the deck like this. A little of this. A little of that. I'm going to take. I got the jokers, 2 jokers over here, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna take the first one face up. I'm gonna put it maybe somewhere like in the middle of the deck or so, like about there. Right. I'm gonna take the other joker, put it about in the middle, there-ish.
Okay.
And let's see. Give it a few cuts. Now, they say birds of a feather flock together. I think that goes for jokers as well. So I think if you can see, if the camera can catch this, that the 2 jokers have found each other, but they've also found a little friend along the way. For the first time, what was the card that you have?
9 of spades.
This one? Right there you have it.
Oh my gosh. We gotta get you on Twitch. Twitch has got talent too. That was how did you do? Well, I know you can't give away your tricks, but that is the thing. Kova's got to play. That was dope. How did you teach yourself magic? Where do you want to see the magic going? Like, tell us about that. That's fascinating. I agree, Holly.
Seriously, yeah. Shout out, Real Valix. That's one of my mods. He's got the little emote from 4 Color Zach's channel. I did some tricks on his channel a few months ago, and he made an emote for it. Books have been huge. Like, I've loved learning like some of the tricks you see like people still doing now, like like the stuff David Blaine does, and a lot of those tricks, they're like 50, 60, almost 100 years old, and it's incredible that they've just been evolving over the years and people still use some of those elements. I'm really eager to get out and perform in real life, to get out and like actually be around people and perform. So like, let's go. I'm ready for the vaccines in any time.
Okay.
But yeah, I have so in our design studio, we also have like an art gallery space, and like right before everything shut down, I was talking with some local magicians about starting to do some events there and have them and get some other like local magicians and putting on some events there, and then like everything shut down. So like I'm really eager to make some things happen over there, but just finding ways to combine it with design and music as well. I just designed my very own deck of playing cards too, which someone just rated. Hey, Mike Marquez with the raid.
Okay, another raid coming in, DJ Mike Marquez rating. So where's my guy Brian Creative? Now you see what happens, Brian. So Mike Marquez brought his crew over to us, so now they're going to join us. So now you see it. So you had a couple of things I was going to follow up with you on. Real Valix, thank you for the follow. Hot or sober, thank you for the follow. We want to get those deck of playing cards. Yeah. So I want to introduce you to my friend DJ Michael Basic. He also does magic.
Oh, really? Is he here?
And if someone in the chat can help me remember the name of the place in LA, in Hollywood, where it's like you have to have an invitation to go.
The Magic Castle.
The Magic Castle. Okay, yes. So at the Magic Castle, he goes there and you have all the magicians. So have you been to the Magic Castle yet?
No, that's pretty high on my list of spots I want to go visit.
So because you're a guest on the show, I'm going to introduce you to Michael Basic. The next time you're in LA, we're going to get you to the Magic Castle, at least to visit. Maybe to do some tricks too. That's my commitment to you.
Wow. I love it. What a guy.
Okay.
Yeah, please introduce me. That'd be great.
Of course. What's up, OG Arabian Prince? Yeah.
Yo, Arabian Prince. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Our group, we used to do a party called Dre Day, and we started it back in the early 2000s, and it's just like a big birthday party for Dr. Dre. And it evolved over the years, and people in New York and Chicago started asking us, can we do a Dre Day? It's like, yeah, sure. And then it just kept growing and growing. And then in 2009, we're like, let's get an actual person who worked with Dre to come and party with us. So we got Arabian Prince to come to Minneapolis and DJ at our Dre Day party at First Avenue.
All right. He says he remembers. So I'm sure he does.
Yeah. It was so fun. Yeah.
Okay.
What a guy.
So let's rewind a bit. How did you find Twitch, and what inspired you to start streaming?
I started pretty early on as far as DJing in the pandemic world goes. I knew about it for a few years just through friends who were into video gaming, and like I think I made an account like maybe 3 to 5 years ago, but I just never did anything with it. Like, oh, maybe I'll just go watch and just kind of see what this is all about. And then I had been doing some live stream DJing on Facebook just over the last like a year or two leading up to everything shutting down. And then I realized that Twitch is kind of a better platform. Like, I was phasing out of Facebook, and Twitch just seemed like a place where, it felt like more of a community. I started seeing. I think some of the first DJs I saw play were like Shortcut and John First. It's like a DMC bass music guy out of the UK, and then I got my gear and I just set up and just every stream I did I tried to learn something new. Um, how to make it look better, make it look brighter, make the graphics better, make it sound better, just
Hmm.
create a better experience for myself and for the people watching. Just try to learn something every time.
How has your graphic design experience helped your stream?
Um, every time I play, I'm surrounding myself with graphics that I've created. It's been fun to change that up every few weeks or so and just do something new and create little secondary screens to like little transition screens and fun little things to throw on. I mean, it's such a visual website.
Hmm.
So to be able to create my own visuals to go on it, it's huge. And I've been able to like, I've had some friends who are DJs who have hit me up about creating graphics for their page. So I've done stuff for DJ Marvel, done stuff for DJ Metro out of Chicago, just did some stuff for DJ Cricket. So it's been
Yeah.
fun to just kind of work with other DJs who are getting going here too.
Since you're coming from that graphic design, you have the eye for it. What advice would you have? Because we have many new streamers, people who are
Yeah.
looking to start streaming in the audience, and people who are just beginning.
Hmm.
What graphic design tips do you have for people just at the beginning?
I would say just have something up there. I've seen something, you see the flashy green screen, crazy motion graphic stuff. I also see something as simple. DJ Ayers from the Rub in New York, he literally has like he uses his camera. He has like a little homemade sign that his daughters drew. It can be something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just get something up there that has some of your personality. Like if it's just your camera pointing at you, what can you set next to you? Like I got a plant over here. Just like what can you put on screen just to like tell the people who you are. Like when I get to your channel, I can hear a song, but if I can see what's going on around you as well, that's gonna help me figure out who you are and like, you know, convince me like, okay, this person's cool. I see they've got like this poster for this movie that I like, or I can see they've got like the records behind them, like just something to kind of put your personality out there. And it doesn't have to be fancy graphics. It can literally just be a physical thing, just you know,
Yeah.
like laid out
Yeah.
on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. You started in mid March, early on. Now we're
Hmm.
almost a year later.
Yeah.
If we went back to March 2020 and just give yourself advice for the Twitch world, what you're doing on Twitch based on what you know now, what would you say?
Oh man. I felt I've just enjoyed learning step by step. Um, I, I don't want to sound like a person who's like, oh, I wouldn't change a thing, but like, I don't know if I would. Like, I've really enjoyed just kind of learning step by step. Like, early on, I got the GoPro going, and I got the little HDMI connector, and then a few streams later, I got the ring light going. Then a few streams later, like, just figured out how to get the graphics looking better on screen, and it's just been a fun learning experience. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just like locking in a schedule is the one thing that I feel like I
Ah,
have not really done yet. Just because I do graphic design from home, so I'm not always able to be like, all right, every whatever day at this time I'm gonna play because like every week changes. Like my wife works from home too, and like her parents live up the street, and like they're in our bubble of people we go see, and like oh hey, mom made dinner, we're gonna go up the street. Like okay, well then I can't stream tonight. So like I just kind of play whenever, and I feel that's one thing I would like to be better at, or something that I would advise people to think about when they're streaming, just having a set schedule.
yeah. You mentioned a lot of tech that you've acquired and gotten to use.
Mm-hmm.
What is the one piece of tech that you use now after quarantine that you can't live without anymore?
Oh, it's got to be the ring light. Like I got it a couple years ago just for doing photo shoots at our studio for like lighting up our products, and just like I realized like everything kind of looks kind of dull, and like the colors aren't really hitting at all. So I brought this light home, and like it's night and day, and it's you can get these things for like 100 $150. It's worth every penny, and like well beyond streaming. it's gonna come in handy, for
Yeah.
taking photos of anything you want at home. Use it for your photo booth. For, if you're selling, like my wife has used it, like taking pictures of clothes to sell on, the used
Hmm.
clothes app and that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. NYC Dope says the mic
The
stand. That's
mic
probably the
stand.
stand.
It's kind
Where
of
does what does he mean when he says that?
uh, what he means is that I tend to have a less than stellar relationship with my microphone when I'm DJing, because at first
Okay.
I'm like, I just borrowed stuff from our studio, so like I'm literally picking up the mic to talk,
Hmm.
and like it's clanking around. It's hard to use, and then months later, everyone's like, just get a mic stand, and in my head I'm
Yeah.
like, what does that cost? $500? And I'm like, oh, it's like $40. So like, I
Right.
just
Right.
finally got it. Like, now I have a mic stand, and it's hopefully more helpful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
V Nava 2030. Welcome to Twitch. We're happy to see you here for your first time. Come on in. Yeah, did you know Four Color Zach and Bird Peterson before Twitch, or did you
Oh
meet
yeah,
them on Twitch?
yeah. No, those have been real life friends of mine since the, oh god, like I think we probably met on the Holler board, which is the Hollertronics message board that it's just spawned so many weird DJ mashups and real life friendships. I've been putting on events with Bird Peterson in Austin every year during South by Southwest since about 2008.
Wow.
And Zach and I have known each other since about 2006, 2007. I've DJ'd with him in Seattle. And then we came up doing, we sort of met again, stayed in touch a little bit, but like reconnected when Three Style started happening, because we were in the US finals together the year that he won the whole Worlds.
Hmm.
And then, just like, yeah, Bird's one of my closest friends in real life, and it's just been fun just to see him really flourish
Yeah.
in this platform and just getting his visuals out there. But yeah, just having those two guys just to like kick around ideas with, it's during this last year has been a big lifesaver.
Well, tell us about that process. That was the lead in for the question. Like,
Hmm.
how have you all been able to be like this big brainchild and come up with such unique ideas for Twitch, and then you see the
Yeah,
ideas just blow up? Like Four Color Zach, like
yeah.
Kitty
I
said,
mean,
his name comes up a lot. We need to have him on as a guest. Like
yeah.
Bird Peterson, like how does that work?
Um, so yeah, everyone's just kind of a genius in their own weird way. Four Color Zach has just always been just incredible DJ, just outstanding, just taste in music and technical execution, and he's a designer also, so he knows how things should look. He knows how to create video and uh, you know graphics for apparel as well. So he knows how to put all those pieces of the puzzle together to make a whole package. He knows how to just make a whole show, and the whole show has just become. So every Thursday, if you've never watched Four Color Zach stream, it's really, he uses this website like no one else does. It's a whole just immersive experience with incredible DJing. He gets guests on every week. Bird Peterson has come on to do a remix in 1 hour. So say like, all right, these are 10 artists. You have 1 hour to make a mashup of all of them. Go. And
Wow.
post it on SoundCloud and do the album cover artwork for it.
Wow.
So yeah, and then there've been shows where just after catching the attention of people, Zach got a little one night sponsorship from Nongshim, which is the Korean instant noodle company.
Yes,
Which is
yes.
like, if you like, dude, forget Red Bull, forget Nike, and like, dude, give me the instant noodle sponsorship.
Exactly.
So they sent him a ton of noodles, and we just brainstormed for like a week straight, just like, how can we make instant noodles, which is something just at its core, it's just so mundane. How can we make it fun and engaging? So we just brainstormed for the full week of like, what visual things, what musical things, what little, gags can you throw in, and just like kicking around ideas for a full week, and we just created something that was really fun and that we're all really proud of, and we'll see if it gets to turn into something bigger at some point. But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
Bird Peterson, incredibly gifted music producer and DJ, and he's got a hell of a knack for making video art as well. So every
Okay.
week when he DJs, it's just a whole just visual feast as well.
I
So
love
it's
it.
it's something to behold.
All right. I got a
Yeah.
shout out. So it looks like we just eclipsed the 3,000 follower mark. So thank y'all for the
There you
support.
go.
That's super dope. I'm so appreciative and gracious. So
Give you some
here we
air
go. We
horns in the
just,
chat.
yes, no air horns. That's right. um, what about like a lot of us here are kind of on that pathway to kind of partner? What is your perspective on that? What are your goals for Twitch?
I would love to get up to partner mainly just so I can like have unlimited emotes and just
Yes,
like
that's
let
all I
more
want is
just
the
like yeah,
emotes.
I know, right? I feel like I don't stream enough to get up to partner. It's a big commitment, and I applaud anyone who's worked their way up to it. Just because DJing is has to come second or third or fourth for me, just as far as like the day job and the family, the dogs, and all the stuff. Like I just can't commit enough time to like I look at my little stream summary and it's like there are 0 of 3 things. It's like yeah, I understand. You don't have to rub it in every time, Twitch.
Right.
Like
Twitch.
I know.
Twitch.
Like you have to do it more and better. Like okay, I'm working on it. But I'm affiliate status, which I enjoy, and it's been fun to get to do this and to meet people and to actually like I didn't even realize I was making money at first. Like I got this affiliate thing. I put up a few emotes. Then like I started seeing like these little flashing numbers show up on the
Yeah.
screen. I didn't know what it meant. Then like I'm clicking around. The settings of Twitch are kind of like a maze. I don't know if you've noticed. It's
Yeah.
kind of like
And they keep changing the maze.
yeah. So like I finally clicked over like what's channel analytics? It's like $75 just waiting for me. Like do you know how
Yes.
long I've been trying to like monetize my like blog, my graphic design blog, and like I get like 10 cents a month from that. I'm like getting closer to $1, and then here Twitch is just like, oh, you wanted money for doing that thing you love, dude? Here, take it.
Yeah.
So it's amazing that people have been so supportive of DJs who are out here and that this is their living.
This
So
is the
shout
yeah.
out to people helping out DJs.
Yeah, shout out to the people in the chat who come every day. They subscribe, they do bits. Like it is
Yeah.
not going unnoticed. We appreciate all of you. Also, thank you, Ricky Jim, for the follow. What you've been around for over 25
Oh
years.
my
When
god, yeah.
you talk to some of your peers, you're still very young. Don't stress, still very young. When you start to some of your peers and they're scared to get on Twitch, what's your message to them? What kind of advice do you give them?
Um, I don't like to be pushy. I've talked to a lot of my DJ friends here in Minneapolis, especially like a handful who are like working at a radio station that just like went under in the last year,
Mm,
and like I tell them like I'm having so much fun on this site. Um, do, is this something that you're interested in? Like I'll just ask them straight up, and sometimes they'll be like, uh, you know, I thought about it, and I was like in the limelight so much doing the radio. Like now, I just want to step back. It's like cool, like if you ever want to like get on and do a guest thing, or you want me to walk you through X, Y, and Z, like just let me know. Like I let them know like that I'm here to help. Like I've done
yeah,
so much just like OBS tech support for friends. Just like I can't even count the number of DJs who I've just like gotten on FaceTime or Zoom screen share and just like walk them through how to do a certain thing in OBS or find something in the maze of the Twitch settings. But like we all got to look out for each other. So like
yes,
yeah, if I need to know something, it's good to know that there's other DJs who I can hit up to ask them like, oh, what is that piece of equipment you used, or like how did you get that thing to flash up there, or how do you do that, and like, do you guys like Real Valex like in the chat? One of my moderators, he knows this website backwards and forwards, and like he's helped out so much on Zach's channel as well. He's a moderator over there as well. So like, there's people who know this website inside and out, and like finding out who those people are, just like kind of getting to know people in the community and just talking with people in your chat, like you'll find out that people can answer questions that you have.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So we want to work with you and Rio Valax to get Four Color Zach to come on the show because
Oh
he'd
yeah.
be an interesting talk too.
Oh yeah.
What's like once things open up again, where does Twitch fit into your kind of DJ schedule?
I really want to keep doing it. I really want to focus on it and finding ways to keep it exciting and, you know, keep it a focus of what I do. I definitely want to go back to playing in front of audiences
Hmm.
and playing in, venues and, playing at concerts and doing weddings and stuff. But I'm having so much fun just finding, like a unique voice, and it's such a unique outlet here. Like I'm doing things that I've had a really hard time getting to do in real life DJ gigs. So I want to keep focusing on playing here. If it's once a week, if it's once every other week, if it's save it up for a big monthly thing, like I just want to find a way to keep the focus here and keep some creative energy on here.
I love it. So
Yeah.
DJ Caramel, thank you for that 5 month sub. Appreciate you, former guest and an amazing, amazing DJ out of New York City. Amazing. What about? I love the magic and the DJing. What's like the next idea that you're thinking about kind of going around with and implement? Can you share anything with us?
Um, right now it's just been focusing on like just when the hell can I get this shot and like get back out into the real world. But like yeah, I want to be doing some actual like live events with Magic,
Hmm.
and if
Yeah.
there's DJing at that, amazing. Um, yeah, like that's just the thing.
Okay.
Get this shot, go see my family, and then like start doing some actual events. But yeah, I think the focus for live events is probably going to be focusing around some Magic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Real Valix. The sub sign is the old message you get when you send out an AIM message. You know your instant
Love it.
message. So
I'm
yes,
like I'm like, what's that mean?
yeah, a little flashback. Marty Adams, thank you for the sub. Happy 3 months. So before we close, I know you got your cards there. So we're going to do
Mm.
two things. I want to give away a pair, like a set of your cards to someone
Ooh,
who's here now. We're going
yeah,
to buy them
let's
and
do
give
it.
them away. So I want
Yeah,
to give
yeah,
them away. As we get that organized, I'm going to set it up. Do you have another quick magic trick you want to show us really quickly?
yeah. Let's see. I'll show you one. Show you one with the four aces. This is kind of a
So hold,
classic, a
before you
classic.
do that, let me get the
Yes,
giveaway set up so people can we can multitask. So
love it.
talk to us. Tell us about your schedule. When is your stream for this
Um,
week?
so far, it's I've kind of zeroed in on these Tuesday afternoons.
Okay.
So I will be playing on my channel. So you click over, someone put in the thing. You can click over Mike2600. I'll be playing tomorrow afternoon. I'm in Central Time Zone, so sometime in the afternoon or so. And then about once a month I do Slight Night, which is the all close up magic show. We just had one last week, so the next one will probably be like beginning of April.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
playing cards you're about to give away,
Tell us about them. Yeah.
I literally got. I wish I had them up there downstairs, but I literally got the email yesterday saying they're done and ready to ship, which I'm
Ooh.
so excited about. I've been waiting
Okay.
literally months and months. You know, everything is slower these days because of COVID, but
Yeah.
it's a design that's kind of inspired by like very old school hip hop flyers, like the kind of like funky geometry that you see on a lot of the flyers.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I don't have them in front of me, but
Yeah. It's okay. We
yeah,
trust you.
yeah.
So put exclamation point raffle in the chat. You'll get some tickets. While we're collecting all the responses, we're here. Well, let's see what's next. I'm so excited.
All right. I got the four aces here. Everyone loves the four aces, right?
Yes.
So I want to show you. Look, anyone can turn over a card when it's on the top, right? That's easy. Anyone can turn over a card when it's on the bottom. That's easy. I want to show you how I can turn over a card when it's somewhere in the middle. All I have to do is give the cards just a little twist like this, and you'll see the first ace, the ace of hearts, will turn over. If I give it another twist, now you see the ace of clubs has turned over. Just a twist. That's all it takes. I'll show you one more time. Another twist, and now we can get the ace of diamonds.
Ooh.
Turn over. All just the twist. The power of the twist, right? Okay. One more twist, and we should get that ace of spades to ship. Two more twists, I think it is, to get the ace of spades to. I think it's three twists, and we should get the ace of spades. There it is. This
Wow.
is that third twist. The ace of
Wow.
spades. There you go.
That's right. Miss Ty, blink, blink. Like, what did I just see? What's up, Brax? Good to see you, Brax. Make sure you're following DJ Brax.
Shout out Ebony, DJ Ebony from Atlanta.
Yes, Ebony ATL. Good to see you all. Like, we can do a whole new. We definitely gotta get you. Brian Young Creative says that's the devil's work. No, it's not. No, it's not. All right. So we got your link in the chat. We're gonna give it a couple
Wonderful.
minutes. If anyone has any questions, you have any questions? We had a
Now's
couple
the
minutes
time.
before the raffle. Let's ask Mike2600 any questions you have for him. Do you
Aside
take more?
from how did you do that?
Yeah. How do you do that? Yeah, we don't want to give away the secrets. Do you take any more graphic design clients? Are you open?
Yeah,
Which? Okay.
I got a few in the queue right now, but if people are interested, here I'll put my my link to my website. Oh,
Yeah. Or whisper to me, and well, my mods will share it because
oh
I think
yeah,
we
yeah.
blocked the links. So
Got it.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
in the StreamYard thing. But yeah, Burlesque Design is my website. Yeah, logos, branding, illustration,
Okay.
posters.
Now, do
Oh,
you do any specific Twitch graphic design like emotes,
yeah,
overlays, things like that?
I've done emotes, I've done overlays. I can do all that stuff. Backgrounds for, if you've got your green screen and you want to have like a
Okay.
cool thing that you're green screened in front of.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So
a
yeah,
lot
I'm
of
gonna
stuff.
cut and paste this one here. So Tommy Alaska, I
Yep,
don't know if
it's
they were
Atari.
that.
Yep, I can see that. Yep, Atari. Yeah, 2600. Yep.
Atari 2600. Love it. Love it.
People either know
Okay.
they it's either for that or like for hacking. Like early on, like there's a magazine for hackers called 2600, which is like the frequency that a quarter makes when you put it into a payphone
Hmm.
or something. So everyone thought it
So
was a hacker.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So DJ Snoopy wants to know what's your go-to song, go-to music or song to get a party going,
It's
party jumping.
it may be a basic answer, but without fail, Jackson 5, I Want You Back.
There you go.
Every single time, and then from there you can just go into any
Yes.
avenue. You can like you can go into ABC, and then you can go into OPP, or you can go into like New Orleans bounce, or you can like there's just endless possibilities from where you can go from. You can go into all like Motown and oldies from there, but
Yeah.
it's just like it can just reset an entire room and just
Boom.
yeah.
Done. Yeah, yeah. So make sure if you just got here, exclamation point raffle. The website is up there on the screen for Mike 2600. Let me think. What else do we want to ask before we let you go about your day? Congrats, also Club Fro's in the building. Just reached 1,000 followers. Congrats to you, Club Fro. Keep going. Keep going. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Let's see how many people we have in the raffle. Let's see how much time we have left. Also got 30 seconds. We'll give it 30 more seconds for any late arrivers to do that. Any last minute words of wisdom or advice, because we'll do the raffle and then we'll let you go. Like for people who
Ooh.
are on Twitch and maybe struggling, hitting a plateau, or scared to get started on Twitch, as some people in the audience are.
Yeah, I mean, I guess those are kind of two vastly different questions. But I would say, like, the words of advice I just gave to someone recently: find something that's going to make you and your channel unique. Something about you that you want to share that's different and special. At any time of day, there's 100 incredible world class DJs playing like all the time. What are you doing to get people to stay and watch and spend some time with you? Just like think about what you can offer, about what makes you and your music and your experience different.
Good, good. Okay, so we have a gentleman here. I know Bryant Young. You said that you're scared to get started. Maybe you
To
could
get
tell us in
started,
the
yeah.
chat what scares you. What are the top three things that scare you? And we're going to give you some group therapy right now. We're going to walk you through this on Twitch. We're going to get you so that by the time it hits, what time is it here? Like 10 p.m. You're not going to be scared anymore. So let us know in
Right.
the chat. We'll help you. All right, we're going to pick a winner here too. So hold on. Let's see here. Let's see who's going to win these cards. 'Cause I'm ordering a pair regardless. Let's see who else I'm going to order a pair for. So Christina.
That this
This
girl,
girl,
Christina,
Christina won.
congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations, you won.
Yes, yes, you won. All right. All right. Congrats, Christina. This girl, Christina. So just,
We'll
thank you
figure it
very,
out. Yeah,
yeah,
we'll,
we'll
we'll
figure
figure
it
out
out.
how to get them to you, to her. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for real. Yes, you're a winner. Yes, I'll put your name up there real quick. She's like, I'm a winner. Yes, you are.
Did it.
There you go. So, like, just thank you very much for coming on the show.
Yeah,
Just
thanks
talk
for
about
having
your
me.
perspective, showing us the magic. Like, we love to highlight different types of streamers here. So, we got to come check you out, especially when you do your
Yeah.
regular sets. You just had a set earlier. Thank you for the raid, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
On graphic designs. We come
Mm-hmm.
for your magic show, but definitely we're gonna get you on Twitch's Got Talent too with DJ Cova because they need to see your magic. That needs to happen.
I'm in.
And then when you're here in LA, we're gonna go to Magic Castle. I can't
Let's
wait.
do it. Yes.
All right, so we'll keep in touch. Thank you. Everyone put
Thanks.
some ones and hearts in the chat. And thank you again for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Cool. All right, you all. Excellent. Put some ones and hearts in the chat there. Oh, those magic tricks. You can do that all day. Cool, cool, cool. Congratulations, Christina, for winning those cards. All right, all right. Let me see here. Any other shout out? Marty Adams, thank you for that sub. Happy 3 months. Okay, so we're waiting now. Let's see here. Yeah, did Bryant Young, did you share in the chat what you're scared of? Someone let me know. We're gonna talk through this right now. We got a little extra time. Let us know what scares you. Is it the equipment? We got that down. What's up, DJ Kamish? Let us know. All right, I think is Marco Pent still here, let me know if you're here in the chat because I want to show you a video right now. Since a lot of DJs and mods, you can help out with the like the advertisements. We're always trying to figure out ads and how to prevent our our viewers from getting spammed with ads. Okay, cool. Marco Pinto's here, so he has this really cool video. I'm going to put it on right now that shows a really good technique about how to prevent ads from showing up when you get rated and other times. So I want to share it now. So let me get to that. And then Marco, you can share any other thoughts that you want to add on to it. Let's see here. Here we go.
What's going on, everybody? My name is DJ Marco Penta, and this is a quick Twitch tip. So has this ever happened to you where you go to a channel and you see an ad and you get annoyed by it? Or like say you're part of a raid, right? And you raid into a channel, and because you're not subscribed, you've never been there before, you get hit with a 30-second ad. Well, today I'm going to show you, if you're a creator or you're a streamer yourself, how to remove those pre-roll ads. That way people don't go elsewhere as soon as they see an ad. What you want to do is you want to go to your creator dashboard. Then what you want to do is you want to click on settings and go to affiliate. Scroll down from affiliate to where it says pre-roll ads. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that disable pre-roll ads when I run ads is clicked. That means you can manually run ads in order to prevent the pre-roll ads from happening. Does this mean that they're completely disabled? No, that means you manually have to run them. So if you run a 30-second ad break, that gives you 10 minutes pre-roll ad free. To run the ads, you go to your stream manager, and even though this is not highlighted, when you go live, it'll give you the option. You can run a 60-second ad or a 30-second ad. Me personally, before the top of every hour, I like to run a 60-second ad break. And what I do is I inform my audience, hey guys, I have to run a 60-second ad break. This is how I pay the bills. If you want to watch my stream ad-free, you can subscribe. Or if not, you see a little 60-second ad break, then we'll get back to the party. There's a little counter here, which will basically show you have, 20 minutes or 30 minutes of pre-roll ad-free viewing, which means when somebody goes to your page and they're not subscribed, they won't see an ad until that timer runs back to 0. This is beneficial to you because it helps more people discover your page, and it doesn't deter them from going elsewhere because they see a 30-second ad. Well, I hope you learned something today, and I hope this helps you out and it helps you grow. If you like what you hear, make sure to subscribe, like this video, or follow me on twitch.tv/DJ Marco Penta.
Awesome. So great video there. I wonder, should I just try to test it out? Let's see what it looks like. Let me see if I can pull up the screen right now. Let me close down some of these browsers and see. But if you run ads on your stream, put a 1 in the chat because we might have some questions for you. So do that too. And let's see what people are saying. But this is like, I think my guy, Jimmy from Twitch, said the number one thing that all streamers don't take enough advantage of is ads and running ads. So what's up, Tweak Music Tips? What's up, Kova? We found a candidate for Twitch's Got Talent. We're gonna get Mike2600 and connected. He's gonna do magic on the show. We got that happening. Marco Pino, thank you for that sub. Let me see if I can pull up the portal really quickly and see if I can show you. We can run an ad together to see what it looks like. So if you do, okay, so you do run ads. How does the ads work out? GameSpawn. Yeah, that's exactly how does it work out here? So let's go to Creator Dashboard. What's up, Chanel B? We're learning a bunch of things. You do not need to be partnered to run ads. You can run ads as an affiliate. That is a fact there. So let's see here. Let me see here. We're going to go to our ad portal. Let's try our ad portal here. I could find it. We'll see. Yay. So that's there. Okay. So I think we're going to look here and see here. So what's up? Chanel B, we're learning together. We're going to do something here. So I'm going to get Marco here. So let me show my screen really quickly. It'll be a little bit of the, what's it called? That little mirroring effect. But okay, Remark, thank you. Runs ads as I run a subscriber raffle. Oh, cool. I like that. That's smart. So we're going to try real quick just to run an ad, see what happens. I don't see my timer, though. That's interesting. So I wonder, how can I see my timer? So let's go here. And we're going to go to Chrome tab. And we're going to go to Stream Manager right here. And so let me see if that pops up here. It's going to be a little mirroring, though. Yeah, oh, maybe not. So let's try this here. So we're going to put this here. Okay, so that's a little mirroring. So the ads are like right here. So maybe I'll click on where it says run a 60-second ad break there. It's in Creator Dashboard, right? So Creator Dashboard, Marco Pinto, activated in Stream Manager. Huh. So I could do like the run 60-day ad break, right? Click it right there. Just let me know. We'll go through it here. It's me, Ty. What's up? Thank you, Christina, for that host. Let's see here. Good. We'll run it and see what happens. I don't see my timer. We'll have to run this again, but we'll run this right now. What's up, White Gold? Chat is going fast. Pencil. Okay, click the pencil next to Stream Manager. Okay, we'll go here. And then let's see here. Pre-roll countdown. Oh, I can add that there. So we'll do this here. Pre-roll countdown. There it is. Pre-roll countdown. Okay, that's good there. So pre-roll is on. So now let me run an ad. And let's see, anything else in here? Nope. Okay, good. We're good there. So pre-roll on. So I'm going to run this real ad. Let's see who gets the ad or not. We'll keep talking while we do it. So we'll run a 60-second ad break. So it's running. You can see the little timer. If you're still subscribed, you see the timer. It's running, and then we'll see what happens. So we're running an ad break just to test it out. If you get the ad, someone let me know if someone got the ad. And yeah, shout out to White Gold for getting to 10,000 followers. Props to you, sir. Well done. Okay, so that's it. So we ran the ad, so we're going to stop right there. We'll stop sharing. No ads here. Yes, so I want to know if someone here didn't get that. So we're going to stop that share. Awesome. There. We'll go back to StreamYard. Cool. So we'll wait for someone to come back that got an ad, and then we'll look at the timer. I'll show you the timer in a little bit, too, as it goes on. Cool. No ad. Nice. Okay. All right. Good. Okay, so now we're going to go over here. Back to the mod view. So you saw the ad. That's good. Okay, so you saw the ad. That meant that you are subscribed. Cool. Awesome. The ad is working. So now we're going to go back a little later, look at the pre-roll, because that should mean that anyone else that comes in shouldn't see the ad. So, okay, cool. Interesting. No ad. All right, we're going to keep working. Ads is one thing we have to work on getting better at, because I know we're not taking advantage of it, and we should be. And we have to kind of help to like train people to see the ads. So that's good. Okay. Good. DJ Gravity One, thank you for those bits. All right, so also Marco Pinto, thank you for that. And if you have any other videos, let us know. Make sure you follow Marco Pinto. And there, what's up, CC? Good to see you, Miss BJ. Now, got a couple more announcements while we wait for our next guest to come in. I know DJ Marquez was packing up his things. So okay, hot or sober, no ad. Good feedback. The ads are just allows the streamers to earn money, like you can earn money, but also, Twitch is part of Amazon. And so they have an ad program. Twitch has an ad program where they sell ads through Amazon to different Twitch streamers to help just monetize other brands that work with them. So like, we, for the longest time, you always see that Tinder ad that would pop up. Now we see the ad, like the one hip hop ad or whatever. So it just depends on who is signing up for that too, in terms of the advertisers. So that's what that is. Club Fro, thank you for those bits. Appreciate that. Lexi21498, thank you for the follow. Yes, there you go. I like this Chanel B. So cool. Marquez is in the green room. So one more announcement really quickly. We'll get to Mike Marquez here. Hopefully that answered your question. Ames, thank you for asking. We have this new show we're launching. I'll show you the flyer right now. We got a call here. So it's called the Twitch Newlywed Game. So this one, we have the dating game for the singles. Now we have the newlywed game for the couples. So if you don't have to be newlywed. You could be married 1, 3, 5, 10, 20 years. You could be dating for 2 years. But we're going to do another game, the newlywed game, and you're going to come in just how it works when you watch it on TV. We're going to do it on Twitch. We'll have 3 or 4 couples, and you come in, answer the questions. We're going to have sponsors, so there's a prize pack for the winner. So that's what we have, Twitch Newlywed Game. So we already have one couple that's already on it. So if you want to, let me think here. If you want to apply to be on it with you and your boo, hit the link here. We're going to put the link in the chat. But that's what's new, is exciting. We're going to do it March 24th. So Wednesday. So Wednesday is going to be the day like for dating or whatever. That's going to be our day for dating. So we got the singles most weeks, we got the couples, just fun stuff, to keep it kind of fun or whatever. Newlywed. I think there's no E in that, London. So put it in here in the chat. You can apply. We'll have some fun with that. We're going to take newlywed. We'll put it in the chat here. That should pop up there, I think, right? Yes, there you go. Twitch Daily Game. There it goes. It pops up right there. So, yes. So the dating game, the next dating game, the recap show is Wednesday. The dating game is on Wednesday, 7:30. And then I'll show you really quickly. Do I have her profile up here? We have. Okay, I'll show you the profile for our next bachelorette, who's next, which is DJ Alyssa Divine. I'll put that up in a moment. All right. So now we're going to welcome to the virtual stage. Yes, you can, Club Pro. Message me right away, for sure. All right, so we're going to welcome to the virtual stage here, DJ Mike. Okay. What's up?
What it is, how you be, Amani?
We doing well. Welcome to Twitch University.
It's hard for me to believe that literally 15 minutes ago, I was outside underneath the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges. And here I am back home. And it's odd for me because I have my own show. And this is my setup when I'm at this desk. And I'm never at this desk until Saturday morning. So
yes,
forgive me. I'm a little bit in the loop right now with the days. But what's going on, brother?
We're good to have you here. It's good. We're going to turn the tables. Since you mentioned that, tell people, I really want you to share with everyone, why did you decide to start streaming in outdoors in New York? You didn't start in the middle of winter, but now it's the middle of winter. Talk to us about that decision-making process.
All right. So, and before I do that, I got to shout out a lot of my family in the building.
Go ahead.
I see a lot of my family here. Guy in 01915, I see you. Disha, I see you. Smart Blondie NYC, I see you. I am beyond blessed that I have created a family on my channel, and it is a family of positivity, of love, of stupidity, more of the stupidity being me, but that is what it is. But just and I see a lot of them in the chat, and I want to make sure that I properly shout them out. So I see you guys, DJ/V, a bunch of y'all in here. So salute to all of you guys. NYC Dope, of course, Vic Padro, salute the DJ, a lot of y'all in here. So I appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. With me, and I might chop it up.
Yeah. Shout out Zinzabel for those bits. Thank you for that. And Miss Tris Beats, thank you for gifting that sub. Appreciate you. Go on, tell us.
No worries. So Tweak Music Tips needs to shout out my birthday. And all right, so I'll leave it alone. I was gonna joke back with Kova from Tweak Music Tips, but no. What? So it started out that I was streaming here in the house. And yes, I actually have DJ equipment here in my own house. I have good DJ equipment in my house. But I was streaming here in the house, and I was doing a late session, and someone said, where are you from? And I said, well, I'm from, New York. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And it was 6 a.m. and I was like, actually, the sun is rising here. And when I told him that, I think I said on the mic too, I wish you guys could see it because it's actually looking really nice. And then it dawned on me. I was like, you know what? Why can't I do this outside? So I actually went and shout out Bed-Stuy Do or Die. I see you, Zanzibel. Bed-Stuy Do or Die. So I said, you know what? Let's do it. So I got myself a DDJ 400, which is the entry-level controller from Pioneer DJ. And I said, all right, bet. Let's see. So I initially went. I got a little TV dinner table. And I went to work, and I literally went underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. I was like, if we're going to do it, then we're going to do it right. So I went underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. I did that, and that was on a Sunday morning. And then the next day, I was like, you know what? Let's do the sunset. And so that's how it's been. It's been that way for 31 weeks. Today was the 31st week of me doing that. So we're talking about literally, I was wearing T-shirts outside, to wearing hoodies outside, to wearing coats outside, to wearing 3 coats outside. And today was kind of warm, so I just went out with a shirt like this, and I had the hoodie on, but there's a long sleeve under here, so that's okay. That.
How does it work with logistics, with power, getting the proper bandwidth so your stream's not lagging? How do you work those two out?
So First of all, for those that don't know, like I said, I use the DDJ 400, so I'm proud to use the Pioneer DDJ 400. That controller actually is USB bus powered, meaning that there is no external power source for it. It's powered by the USB power of your computer. So I do use a computer. I know some people say he's using an iPad or whatever the hell they think I'm using. I'm actually using a Dell. All right, so I'm using a Dell Inspiron. Shout out to Dell, and I'm running Rekordbox, and that's that. I keep the brightness extremely low, so that way I can conserve the battery as best as possible. So there's a lot of times during my sunrise sessions that I'll complain to Miss J Star, who's my not better half, my better 2/3.
Okay.
That's what I like to say, my better 2/3. I'm only 1/3 of this relationship. She's the other 2/3.
I love it.
I'm always, bitching, complaining at her, like, I can't see the screen, I can't see. So I'm always hovering like this, trying to, shield myself and see the tracks because I have the brightness so low. So that's how I do it, man. When you want to do something, you find the way.
Yes, indeed. So shout out Nah Son for the follow. I love that name. That's
Nah
great.
Son.
Yes,
See
Nah Son.
DJ Snoopy, am I reading that right? DJ Snoopy, that bro, that's genius. It ain't genius. It's like, that's the way Pioneer intended it, bro. Like, they just said, yo, plug it in. That's it. I'm just doing what the manual says.
How do you do the streaming though with the bandwidth to make sure you don't lag?
Well, I don't know what lag. I'm not using OBS. I think there's a perception in. Let me back up. I think that there's a lot of people that think that the only way to stream to Twitch is through OBS.
Not true.
And they think OBS, I have to do this, and then in OBS sometimes can be like, when you look at it, it's like looking at the controls to the Starship Enterprise. Like no, there's other ways that you can stream outside of OBS. So I'm not using OBS outside. I was using the Twitch app and just going directly through Twitch. So you guys that use the mobile phone instead of watching people, you do own a channel. So when you come onto Twitch and you make an account, you're not just making an account to watch people like myself or Amani. You actually have your own channel. So with that being said, in that channel, you have the ability to go live and do an IRL stream. Now, most people don't utilize that because they're just happy being viewers and not being streamers. But I had other agendas. So here I am.
Yeah. And for the sound, do you use iRig or how do you work the sound?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'll tell you right now, they sent me 2 of them, and I will be happy to tell you that they both were garbage. So there are no endorsements coming from me and iRig. Because when you try to make it look like I don't know what I'm doing, I've been doing this 20 years. Just letting you know. So that iRig stream, God bless it if it works for you, but I got 2 of them, and they weren't working. So I'm just letting them know. I let them know. And they tried to send me a 3rd. I was like, you can keep that. So right now I am honored to be using the Mevo Start. So I'll tell the people in the chat what that is, because you have a lot of folk in here. So I'll explain that to them. So Mevo is a company based here in Brooklyn, and they have a camera, which I'm using right now. So that's what you're looking at right now. That's how you could see that I look like crap today, because I literally just came in the door and came in the interview with you. But the Mevo actually has an 1/8-inch adapter inside of the camera itself. The camera also has a 6-hour battery as well. Okay. So this camera is official tissue. And I'm going to just tell you right now, I got confirmation that Grammy Award nominee Chris Cox, one half of Thunderpuss 2000, picked himself up one. He's using it as his overhead camera in his streams. Tracy Young, the first female to win a Grammy last year for Remixer of the Year, she picked herself up a Mevo Start. And I'm going to tell all of you guys and gals out there that are DJs, go pick yourself up a Mevo Start. Because what this is going to do, and I'm going to, give me a minute, Monty. Give me a minute. Okay. You children here think you're going to go and the world's going to open back up and you're going to go and, yeah, I'm going to be here on Twitch and it's going to be all peachy. No, you are going to go and get a real life gig and you were going to go take the real life gig over the Twitch gig. Let's call it how it is. You guys are not going to sit there and go, oh, well, I can't go DJ in the club for 100 people today because, I got to go stream my, my set. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But you guys are definitely going to want to do that. Now, what the Mevo Start allows you to do is that the Mevo Start allows you to go and stream from your phone, meaning that the camera is controlled by the phone. I'm using it on my iPad, so I can just show you guys right now. So I have the iPad right here, and I can actually move the camera around a little bit. So,
Okay, I like it. Keep going.
So see how I'm moving there? Earthquake. So I can move it in. I could kind of zoom in. I could do tight shots like that, right? And I could kind of come back out. Any of you that have seen me on my own show, whether it's the sunrise session or the sunset sessions, you know that I love to go and zoom in, whether it's on the sunrise, on the sunset, the bridges, or whatever the case may be. This thing right here is the best, not even 400. It's on sale, $379. It's the best, let's say $379 you're going to spend, because it's literally like this. It fits in your palm of your hand. You can take it with you to your club. And if you have Wi-Fi in the club, boom, you're just streaming. You can stream directly to Twitch. My people in the chat, they know. Zoom in on my pimple, Cova says. Cova, you really want me to do that, bro?
Stop heckling here.
All right. Are we good? Cova, we good? All right. I got to shave, bro. I did you wrong. My bad, bro. I didn't even come and shave, man. I'm just... The hustle is real, y'all. Your boy Mike Marquez never got time to shave, man. It's crazy.
Send me the link to it, but keep going. Send me the link to it.
Yeah, Miss J Star, can you actually handle that for him? Can you put that in there? She's in the building. She just came in herself.
Just tell her to whisper it to me.
All right. Yeah, because you don't have links in there. All right. But Mevo, they reached out and they appreciated everything that I was doing outside. Because I think initially what it was that when I was doing it in September, and it was kind of cute. Then there was one episode where I was by the water here in Brooklyn, and there were like tons of rats. Because, wherever there's water, there's a river, there's rats. So there was tons of rats, and I like to clip my hijinks and put them on Instagram, and that caught the attention of Cova at Tweak Music Tips, and then Cova put me... on the big screen over there, and a lot of people saw that, and people were curious, like, what is the deal with the rats? And they didn't understand that the rats were just a part of the experience. And people started to come in more and see it, and I was like, yo, I'm playing music. I got 3 milk crates and a chicken crate. The chicken crate's a little bit smaller. The milk crates are what they are. And I just, the controller goes there and that's it. And I'm playing music. And the people at Mevo, they respected it. And they actually have an ad campaign right now. And we shot the commercial. It's airing like on Facebook, on Instagram as well. It's going to be going on YouTube. And basically the tag is live stream your hustle.
I love it. See, that's a great example of a stream. You don't need to have 10,000, 15,000 followers. You were able to get a partnership, a sponsorship from Mevo, and they shot a commercial, so you get the content too. Like, that's brilliant.
No, and I'll get spicy. Can I get spicy here? No, can I?
Yes, you can get spicy. Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Just don't go to NC-17. You can do a little PG-13
no.
Yes.
All right. I feel that there are a lot of people on Twitch chasing the wrong things.
Okay.
All right. And I've said this on my thing, but you want me to come and talk about Twitch here, so I'm going to talk about Twitch. So, forgive me if I go a little left field, but people are chasing the wrong thing. First of all, this is not our house. It's not our house. We are guests in this house. This is a gamer's house. It was built for them. It was not built for DJs. Our house is like made out of cardboard and Scotch tape, Mixcloud. That's our house. Okay, we're a guest here. So we came here and they were hospitable to us. They were like, listen, you could go and get some bits. You get some subs. You could get all this stuff. And we were like, oh, damn. And next thing you know, everybody was chasing, different accolades, purple stuff. Like, you know, I'm not going to get too crazy with it. But the reality is that a lot of people think that the path to being a successful DJ on here is that they got to be partnered and they got to have X amount of followers and they got to have all, like, nah, you don't have to do that, man. Just do what you do and the people are going to find you. I play house music. You know what I'm saying? Can I play hip hop? I could play hip hop. I could play, you know, other stuff. Am I going to do that? You know what I'm saying? There's cats that are way more versed than that. Like one of my homies, DJ Unico, he does Latin music. Can I play Latin music? I can play Latin music. Can I bust it down like him? No. So why am I going to go and try to go into another lane? If I see he's got 100 people in his chat, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go and try to go and cross that lane just so I could poach some of those people to me. Like, that's not my thing. My thing is my house music. I have my sunrise sessions on Sunday morning. I'm playing new disco. I'm playing kind of feel-good music to accompany the sunrise. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to deviate. Sometimes I play gospel house because it is Sunday. I try to get my praise on, you know, do it like that. Sometimes I'll play classic house, whatever. Monday, I play more new music. I get, you know, whatever. It's an exclusive from Mike Freak or DJ Strobe exclusive or whatever the case. I'll play like traditional house and stuff like that. I stay in my lane. You know what I mean? And I think DJs on Twitch have been trying to do all these kind of crazy things to try to go and get partnered and get sponsorships. Just do what you do. Like my followers, they told me today I'm 300 away from 3,000 followers. Mm-hmm. In my own chat, I said, when I hit 1,000 followers, Amani, I literally was streaming. I hit it. I was like, all right. And I was playing Todd Terry. Like I kept it pushing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm humbled. Right. I'm honored. But to me, I'm going after the people that are in my chat at the moment. Because yeah, it's great to say you have, you know, X amount of followers. But the reality is that I'm catering to the people that are in there right now. You know what I mean? I could be a DJ that tours and I could have fans all over the world. But if I'm doing a quinceañera, if I'm doing a bar mitzvah, whatever the case may be, my attention has to be on those people. And I have to give them the best that I can give them. And that's what I would preach to anybody else that wants to come and stream and do that. Understand that this is not your house. Twitch is allowing us to be here. But go ahead and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And the good people are going to find you. The right people are going to find you. And when they find you, they're going to be loyal and devoted to you. And they're going to trust you because they could see that you're just doing what you do.
So then I must follow up and ask, is the path to partner, is it not important to you? Do you want to get that? What's your perspective? Absolutely. How do you view that?
No, I've joked around and look, I was lucky enough that one of my exploits caught the attention of Pioneer DJ, and I'm working also with Pioneer DJ, right? Because I used the Pioneer, you know, I used the 400 and whatnot. To me, let's put this in perspective, okay? It was a year ago that, you know, some guy in Wuhan got hungry and ate a bat, okay? If you would have came a year ago and said the world's going to shut down, you're not going to be able to DJ, you're not going to be able to do anything, I would have been like, yeah, whatever. Fast forward to April, guess what happened?
Yep.
Nothing was open. You couldn't DJ anywhere. So the fact that I'm not only DJing, but I could say that on my own show that I got to talk to Chris Cox on Saturday. Mm-hmm. Okay? That dude is beyond legendary. He's telling me stories about sleeping in Giorgio Moroder's house. Okay? I got Tracy Young coming on this Saturday, the first female to win a Grammy for Remix of the Year. I get to talk to her. I've talked to Bobby Shore. I've had brunch, you know, dinner with Bobby Shore. I get to hang out with people like Kova. I've talked to Cleveland Terry, to Mojax. I've gotten to talk to people like DJ Rocko, to DJ Caramel, to DJ Meister. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that to solidify what all of this has been. People went, when I was DJing in the snow, right? And it wasn't because I was DJing in the snow to prove a point. It was Monday. I stream every Monday. So I'm going to go and I'm going to stream my house music on a Monday. And when they saw the controller, people wrote physical letters to Pioneer DJ, my brother. They physically wrote letters. People bombarded Pioneer DJ on social media like, yo, check this cat out. That right there, that transcends any purple check mark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. DJs have to understand what you're doing here. You're doing something that you're overlooking the importance of. There are parts of the world that are totally locked down, and this is their only escape. Mm-hmm. So if you're playing music for them and you're sitting there and you're rocking with them and you're like right now, if I see Lisa the X, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what Lisa the X's scenario is, where she's at or where he's at or whatever the case may be. But I know that I'm having a conversation, and whoever Lisa the X is at least has a moment in time where it's a one-on-one. You know what I mean? That's what's most important. Yeah, the check mark is great, but the fact that someone is saying that I'm getting them through a rough time, or like one of my viewers, his dad was in ICU and was still coming to my streams just to go and like, you know, get a mental relief. That's worth more to me than anything else. And so whether it's me playing music or me running a fool and interviewing people in the street, whatever the case may be, I won. The Mevo was just extra.
Okay.
As I see, I need to get the charger from my laptop because I was outside, and now the laptop is like, yo, dude, you're dying.
Go get the charger. I'm going to give some shout outs, and we're going to
get some shout outs, brother, because I could talk too long.
So, so hold on for a minute here. So where is this? Pain Slaps. That's my student there. Y'all shout out my student from Cal State Fulton. See, I'm wearing the sweatshirt there. So that's my student right there. Shout him out. Thank you for the sub. Happy 4 months. So now, what we're going to do here, let's do this real quick here. Thank you, NYC Dope here. I want to show you something just because it's right on time what you were talking about here.
All right.
So let's see here. And we're going to go here. All right, so there we go. Let's hit play on this joint real quick. DC. I don't know if we're going to see the sound. Hold on for it. Let me stop it real quick. And let me share again with the sound here as he comes back to getting power. Oh, you're CSU alum as well. What was your major? Let us know what your major was. I like that. Chrome tab. Perfect. Here we go. Okay, here. I remember Ames. I remember. All right, so we're going to hit play here. Hopefully, take it off mute.
Dope vibes, dope views. So we're going to continue doing that. So we're here in the streets of Brooklyn, New York City. And yeah, we're going to let the snow fall, but we're going to play them jams. My name is DJ Mike Marquez. Let's get it. What it is and how you be, it's your boy DJ Mike Marquez. And for 25 weeks in a row, I've gone all over this city, New York City, and I have captured that sunset on a Monday evening.
In the blizzard.
On the 26th week, it decided to snow on a Monday. 18 inches, 46 centimeters. I don't care how you measure it. I'm not measuring it because nothing is going to stop what we do here. We have built a family of positivity, of love, of happiness, and of just dope music, dope vibes, dope views. So we're going to continue doing that. So we are here in the streets of Brooklyn, New York City. And yeah, we're going to let the snow fall, but we're going to play them jams. My name is DJ Mike Marquez.
There you go.
Let's get it.
Awesome. There's more.
There's a whole bunch more. I could have shared the screen with you if you wanted it.
It's okay. We want to do it like we want to kind of surprise you, so it's okay. No, he is not under a tent. He is not under a tent, D-Man. This is great. Wow. How cold was it? It was like, what, 25 degrees?
It was like 25 degrees.
This is great. Look at
I
that.
actually have a command on my channel where because people always ask me all the time, so I actually have a command where it says New York Sanitation plowing that. I told you not to park there, Janet. See that? That was good luck. I told you to park on the left side. Always on the left side.
That's wild.
Yep. So watching on Twitch.
All right, cool. So my next question for you. Hold on, we'll stop this real quick.
Well, no, you know what? Go to the last one. Just go to the last one, and you'll see the best part of that.
Okay, hold on. Let me go. Let me reshare it to everyone again. Hold on. Let's see here.
Put a one in the chat. You want to see me do a snow angel before I get out of here?
Oh, is that the snow angel?
Yeah.
Okay, hold
They'll
on.
like that.
So let's see here. Share audio.
Yo, coño, that chat went so fucking fast, boy.
All right, so here's the snow angel. Y'all see the snow angel? Here it comes. That's a lot of snow there. Oh no!
Look at that. I couldn't even move. I tried to move my legs, and I'm like, "Am I doing this right?" The snow was so dense. That's what that was.
Okay. Cool. Wow.
So, and then you see, I got the little logo there. That's my sunset logo, and it's a little heart with hands.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Cool. So I got a couple more questions for you. Why did you decide to DJ and do talk? Because talk is not that common amongst DJs. You know, we have like Cleveland Terry, you have Kova, you have me, you. It's not all that common. Why'd you make that decision?
Well, the talk thing was always on my mind before Twitch. I was working on it to actually do it. Vanava, I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. I was working on a podcast for it. And the goal was that I'm one of those people that I'm blessed to know a lot of people here in New York. So I was going to go and just interview people and make it a podcast. And when Twitch happened and I was gaining some traction with the sets outside, I said, you know what, let's bring it here. Mm-hmm. So I did that. And I had people, I started with DJ Unico, NYC. Because that's real life family. So I said, yo, brother, come on, let's talk. Let the people know who you are. So I started with him. Then Mojax invited himself on. So I had Mojax. And now, I'm in a situation where I got whispers of people tell me, yo, what about your interview show? And I'm like, yeah, all right. Calm down. But no, it's I named it DJs After Dark because one of the things is that us DJs, right? It should be the same in LA, but when when you're DJing and after you're done, you don't just normally go home. You usually kind of link up with other DJs. You go to another spot or whatever, or you just go to like the diner, you hang out, and you just BS in the diner. And you sit there and you talk, and it's usually like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then, the sun's starting to come up, and you're just there chopping it up with each other and talking about life, DJ stuff, whatever. So the show, DJs After Dark, is an extension of that. So it's just a conversation. I'm just there sitting there having a conversation with my guest, whoever it is, whether it is Chris Cox or whether it's DJ Rocka or Aiden Scott, or I've had DJ Poe, I had Rock and Ron. I had DJs that you probably have never heard of, and I've had people that you probably have heard of, and that's the whole point of it. The point of it is that when they come on, if you know them or you don't know them, mm-hmm. once it's over, you're going to say, I did not know this about them. So that's why I wanted to do it, to highlight, in fact, I don't know, I'll move the camera a little bit. So right there, it should be, I should just zoom in on it. There's a mask there of, it's on top of my speaker. Bobby Shaw gave me that, and that's mm-hmm. David Letterman.
Okay.
And I'm a school of Carson and Letterman and whatnot. So I love guys like that have that ability to just sit down and talk with someone and have them tell stories and have the guests just be themselves. So I'm just trying to be the DJ version of that.
I love it. We need more DJs doing talk because we have stories, and it just helps people realize that we're more than just button pushers. To have an in-depth talk show where you go in depth and speak to people, I think says many things. So I'm a fan. I'm just really happy you do that.
It's not, well, and my opinion on that is that that's not it per se. Mm-hmm. It's not so much to highlight the fact that DJs are more than button pushers, right? Because the reality is, I'm gonna get spicy. The reality is that the ones that are known are the button pushers. are the ones that are imitating Jesus and all this other stuff, right? Because we all seen this kind of, like, we know those guys. The problem is we don't know the Rock and Rons. We don't know the Rockos, the DJ Poe. We don't know those kind of people. And yes, we need to spread the word that DJs are more than just button pushers, that they're curators, that they're mood changers, that there's so many adjectives that we can go into and about what a DJ is. But the reality is that the ones that get the most attention are the button pushers. We need to highlight the ones that are doing something better than that. And that's why I'm honored that you have me on here, because considering all the craziness that I'm doing, you feel the need that I should talk to your family and have my family commingle with your family. So I'm honored by that. So I appreciate you.
You're welcome. We're honored to have you. 100%. People need to know. DJ Daily Grind, thank you for the follow. Connecticut Essence, thank you for that sub. Happy 4 months. What advice, I'm really curious to see what you say about this, do you give people who are scared to stream? What do you tell them?
Now?
Yes.
So sad, too bad. Do you want me to be honest?
Yes.
My family knows already. I'm going to be honest. It's so sad, too bad. That boat is gone. Like if you are looking to come on here now and to try to stream, God bless you. I mean, we'll point you to the right people. You could check out Joshua Carl. You could check out Culver with Tweak. We could check you out. I mean, the tools are there. The tools are there. You just got to do your homework. No one's gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? No one gave it to me. I did my homework. You know what I mean? Like, to go and set up and do the stuff that I'm doing outside, that didn't just happen like that. There's a lot of trial and a lot of, like, hurdles I had to go through. But that being said, for those people that want to try to do it, I say the ship has sailed. I mean, here in New York City, we're already getting the ability to go to the movies. We could go and eat. We can have parties again. Like, things are back. So, but if that is something that you would like to do, or that is something that you want to can still do, I would say do it. Just do it and have fun with it. And like I said before, be yourself and do what it is that you normally would do. Don't try to aim, don't put goals on it. Don't try to chase anything. Nothing. Just be you, have fun with it, engage with the people that are spending their time and their energy to watch you, to listen to you. Definitely have to engage, because if you don't engage with them, it's done. Like, there has to be a conversation to some degree. But if you do that, it might not be as easy as it was a year ago to gain traction. That I will tell you. I mean, it'd probably be extremely difficult unless you have that special sauce, or like I say, the salsita to go and rise above the top. So if you have that, then, I want to be part of your family. I want to see it.
Love it. So besides the Mevo, what other piece of technology that you've kind of acquired since the pandemic happened that you can't live without anymore?
The Mevo Start. Let me tell you that one more time. The Mevo Start.
Tell us. Tell us.
I'm going to tell you why, okay? When you stream on the Twitch app, it is a grainy 720, not even at 30 frames. When I first went on and put that bad boy at 1080p, 30 frames a second, Lord have mercy, everybody lost their mind. Because for me to sit there and say we're capturing at sunrise, or, it's Monday evening, we're capturing at sunset, that's one thing. But now where it's so crystal clear that when I zoom in on the bridge, that people are like, yo, I see the cars going over. You are now giving that engagement to the viewer in a whole other level. Because let's be real. Are you going to go And are you gonna go pop in a VCR and go watch VHS? Or are you gonna go bust out your 75-inch Samsung and go watch a HD Blu-ray? I mean, that's an honest question. The chat could answer that one for me if they want.
Blu-ray all day.
All right. So the one piece of tech, because the reality is that I love the DDJ 400. It's, I mean, but can I live without it? Controllers are a dime a dozen. Not to knock Pioneer. I love you guys. Shout out to Hector Pioneer. But you know what I'm saying? Like that Mevo Start, man. It changes everything because I'm using it right now in webcam mode.
Yeah.
They have it where if you have two Mevos, you can literally control both of them in one broadcast, one stream. So I can have one fixed on me and I can have one somewhere else. Like I can have multiple angles on one stream.
Okay. So first I want you two final questions. Tell us your schedule. And then I want to let you leave us with anything else, like words of wisdom that you feel we should know, because you've given us some gems here. I'm going to have you back because, there's more we could dig into.
You can come on my side too, though.
Okay,
let's on a Saturday.
All right, let's do it then. Maybe, we'll see. I don't know if I'm getting to New York anytime soon, but
no. Well, we have the StreamYard thing. That's what 2020 has shown us in 2021. StreamYard is like the gospel. And before people say wow, like how can you live without StreamYard? My original episodes of DJs After Dark, I was not using StreamYard. I was doing everything through OBS.
Yeah.
And people did not notice a difference outside of the color of the like the logo or whatnot. But other than that, we were doing everything with OBS. But that being said, words of wisdom: always wear your sunscreen.
Yes.
Don't play in the yellow snow. I learned that one during the video there. I don't know. I don't know what other words of wisdom you want.
That's good. When is your next stream? Tell us that.
All right. But my next stream, well, I've been very consistent for like I said, 31 consecutive weeks. Sunday mornings, 6 a.m. New York City time, 3 a.m. for my West Coast friends that haven't gone to sleep yet, 11 a.m. for my friends over in the UK, and 12 for Europe. I do what I call the Diaries of a Househead, but specifically on Sundays, that's the sunrise session. So you could wake up. Thank you, Guy Michael, the mayor of Twitch. I love my family. Putting it right in your chat. So you could check me out there. Mondays, today, I just came over from doing the sunset sessions. Yeah. So it's the same premise, but opposite, where I'm capturing the sunset. So I do that at 5 p.m. my time, 2 p.m. your time. My UK family, it's 10 p.m. for you, and the European family, it's 11 p.m. or 2300 for you. And I think I'm gonna go on Wednesday, pop up Wednesday somewhere in the streets of New York. I don't know where. So I'll do that same thing, 5 p.m. my time, 2 p.m. your time, and 10 across the pond, and 11 everywhere else on that side of the world.
That's dope. So congrats on everything that you're doing. Keep doing it. I really appreciate you being a guest for the show. We're going to have you back because there's more for us to talk about, but just keep grinding and, setting that bar high, and we appreciate you.
Well, please be specific about how you're going to have me back, because you can't have me in no dating game, because I have someone here ready, because she about to go lose her mind. Talk about, don't you be going on this man's show, going over there no damn dating game. I will beat. Listen, she's Spanish, she's Mexican, she will kick me. She's already hit me on my own stream, so it's a whole.
But you can be on the newlywed game then. Since you're a couple, you can come on the newlywed. It's not for newlyweds only; it's for everyday weds. So there's options for you here.
Lord, how come you don't do what that couple does? You see how he be making her breakfast? Why you got me making you breakfast? What the hell you doing here? You go hold your camera on your own now. You go do that sunrise. But I ain't waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning for you no more, Mike.
Yeah.
So no, we'll get something else together.
Yes, we'll get something else. I'm not gonna get you in trouble. Happy wife, happy life. So for sure. All right. So
brother, I appreciate you so much, man. You are definitely a jewel here, and you are a unique commodity to Twitch and the Twitch community, and not just this, but everything you've been doing, I see great things coming your way with
Awesome.
this stuff, man. And it's the people in the chat, man. Throw some ones up for this brother because what he's doing is epic. So, el profesor.
Thank
Se
you.
dice en español.
I love it. El profesor.
Yeah,
Yes. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
my brother.
All right.
Peace out, chat.
Cool. All right, you all. Ones and hearts in the chat for our guy, DJ Mike Marquez. I love that. He's dropping gym after gym. Cool. Excellent. All right, let's look here. Let me see. We got 1 minute. Then we're going to bring the party rocker, DJ KevG, in here. DJ Caramel, what's good? Good to see you. One of our graduates from the Stream Boot Camp. Thank you for gifting that sub to the party rocker, KevG. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Yeah, Snoopy, I agree. You can curse. You can curse, Snoopy. You can curse. All right, hold on. Okay, we got my questions here. Good. Okay, we're gonna roll right now. I know my guy. He's in the green room. Okay, hold on. Let me get you here. KevG.
What up? What up? What up?
Okay, so
Oh,
welcome.
I sound
You
good. I
sound-
sound good.
Yes, you sound good. You sound
All right.
good. Welcome to
How
Twitch
you
U.
doing? Hey,
All
I'm
right.
glad. I'm happy to be here.
We are happy to hear you. That's right. If you all see KevG here, you got to give the grrr in the chat for us. Do that in the chat for us. How did that happen? Where did that come from? I heard it happened in the middle of a stream. Talk to us about that.
It's weird because it just happened. I want to say it happened in December, and it just happened in the chat. I just went, and it went from there. Next thing you know, I had to do a emote for it.
I love it. I love it.
But,
I think it's probably pretty simple, but we always need to know, where does the DJ name come from? Talk to us about that.
All right. Well, a few people know. So basically, when I was in school, my name's always been KevG. My mother used to call me KevG growing up, everything like that. So it was like back in the 80s, maybe the early 90s, there was a term called G'd up. If you had fancy clothes on, they would say, oh, he's G'd up, he's G'd up. So that was pretty much, I was spoiled. Then KevG came upon from there. They was like, oh, he's spoiled. KevG, that's his name.
That's his name.
And then the party rocker part came once I began DJing and everything like that. I just wanted to have a name. I mean, somebody said it, but I wanted to spell it different. I didn't want to use the ER.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is the number 77 and the number 23? Why are those your two favorite numbers?
Well, all right. Well, we'll start with 23. 23, Michael Jordan. So we'll pull it out my pop.
There you go. Yes.
That's my guy right there, Michael Jordan. So you know what I mean? That's where the 23 comes from right there. And then 77 was 77 was the year I was born.
Okay, yeah, you just embrace it. Embrace it. It's okay. You know, it's all right.
Yeah, so 23 is Michael Jordan, 77 is the year I was born. And you know, those two numbers mean a lot to me right there. So you know, when in the chat, when people always say throw up ones, I tell everybody throw up a 23. I need to see that 23 in the chat.
I like it. But so you're growing up, you grew up in the New York suburbs,
no,
like
I'm
Connecticut.
from Connecticut. I'm from Connecticut.
You're from Connecticut,
right? Basically Connecticut's right next door to New York.
So how were you not a Knicks fan? How did you end up being a Bulls fan?
I wanted to be the opposite of what my uncles did. I had an uncle that was a Lakers fan. I had an uncle that was a Sixers fan. So I wanted to do the opposite. And at that time, when I was growing up, Michael Jordan, I mean, I started off, I ain't gonna lie, I was a Celtics fan. I was a Bird fan for a minute because I just love three-point shooting. I love three-point shooting, so Bird was that guy. But then Michael Jordan, you know, I followed him from college.
Yeah,
and that's what it was from there.
Okay, yep. Respect. When we come onto your stream, it's real simple. No overlays, no green screens. You have your like little thing there that says what the mood is. Why do you choose to take that route? And it's working for you. Tell us about that decision.
So when I first got put on the Twitch, you know, I was always told that we had to have OBS, and I just didn't want to do all that extra stuff. I didn't want to go buy another computer and do this, that, and the third. So once I found out that you could do it and just stream directly from your phone, I wanted to keep it raw and cut. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want nothing fancy, and I still don't want anything fancy.
Okay.
That's just me.
People are wondering, is a green screen coming? Is any overlays coming? You say
Um,
no.
no, if anything, I do want to have like the border. You know what I'm saying? If I
Okay.
could do an overlay with the border just to throw up my name, my logo, and stuff like that. But I want to keep what you see back here. I want to
Yes.
keep that there. And I also want to add more to it. You know, I got to add a Sade poster somewhere eventually.
So since you brought up Queen Sade,
Yes.
where does the love for Sade come from?
Um, I don't know. I mean, years ago, I just adapted to her music, and going through some things years ago when my mom's passed away, like about 5 years ago. The love for it just really um, came upon from there. And you see, oh,
Okay.
they lighting up the
They
chat
light up
with
the
the shot
chat.
of
Yes. So sorry about your loss. I know it's tough when we lose
Yes,
our moms.
definitely.
What's like you gotta pick one, the favorite
Mhm.
Sade song. I have one, but I'm gonna let you pick yours.
Um, I have so many. But my go-to song, definitely "No Ordinary Love." That's my gem right there, where I could sit and listen to that literally on repeat all day, every day. No ordinary love.
No Ordinary
Yeah.
Love. I love
What
it.
about you? What you?
Mine's Somebody Already Broke My Heart. That's mine right
Okay.
there. Woo!
All right.
Woo!
That's what's
All
up.
right. Let me collect myself. So now, how did you find Twitch? What inspired you to join and start streaming?
So shouts out to DJ Bishop. I'm a mixed syndicate DJ, so they in the chat. Caramel Bishop, they're in the chat. So we had a group Zoom call talking about streaming and everything. So that was the first time I ever heard of Zoom back in April. Matter of fact, I created my account in April, but I was on Facebook, loving Facebook so much, it was like I didn't care about Twitch.
Hmm.
You know, so that's how I found out about Twitch.
And what inspired you to like start streaming, hit the go live button and make it happen?
Um, so 6 months down the line, Facebook was moving. I mean, I had a decent fan base over there. Then they started cutting us left and right. I want to say, I think Chaotic was already over on. He was already over on Twitch and kept trying to get us to come over and blah, blah, blah. And my last stream was literally a couple days before my birthday. So I think it was September 30th. I did 60 Facebook streams, and that was the last one. I think, yeah,
Okay.
I think it was the 29th or the 30th of September. And then I was like, oh, because on the October 2nd or October 1st was when everything was supposed to shut down. Everybody was in
Yes.
panic mode, thinking Facebook was no more streaming for DJs or whatever. So I went on vacation for my birthday, and then I was just like in panic mode, like how the hell what am I going to do next? And then I just said, I had a long talk with Bishop about the fact that I don't even need OBS, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I literally test run that night for 10 minutes with my phone just to see how it sounded and looked, and I fell in love from there. The next day I did my first 2 hour stream, and the rest was history.
Rest was history. So we need to
Hmm.
get someone to check because I know KevG is close to getting to 3,000 followers. And I
Hmm.
know we were talking about it yesterday on your stream. So you've grown very quickly. How
Yeah.
have you been able to grow so fast?
It's just it's it's what I've learned over the years, doing things growing up. So the hustle is in me. You know what I'm saying? So once I came over to Twitch, it was just grind mode. It was like I like so put it like this. If I stream 2 hours a day, I probably spend 10 hours a day running the Twitch streets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm networking, I'm in everybody's. I try to be in as much streams as possible, networking and getting to know people. And the numbers just started growing from there. First thing you know, I hit 1,000, and boom, then I hit 2,000. Now we're on the road to 3,000.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
respect your hustle. It's
Thank
evident
you,
and I respect it. It's inspiring to me. So
thank
keep
you,
doing it because
thank
I
you.
love it. What are your goals? I know you talk about getting partner. What's your perspective on that? Talk to us about that.
My perspective on partner. I mean, all right, so it's like to me, it's like playing a video game. I want to beat this video game. It's like growing up playing Punch Out, Mike Tyson Punch Out, and you want to beat Mike Tyson. Like I'm at that I already beat all these guys. Now it's time to beat Mike Tyson, and that's the problem I'm having, trying to beat Mike Tyson to get to get that check. I beat Mike Tyson one time in my whole life, and that was it.
Oh,
So
okay.
I gotta do it. It's, it's like a video game. Like I said, Saving the Princess, Super Mario.
Yeah. I always struggle to beat Bald Bull. I struggle with
Yeah,
him, so
nah,
that was my dude who I couldn't beat. But
yeah, Ball Bull. He's not. He's easy. It's a technique to it that you got to do it. Because
yeah,
honestly, I just bought another Nintendo, like the little mini one. So over
right.
last year, I was playing it.
So you hustle a lot in the streets. You want to beat
Mhm,
the video game. How do you
mhm.
keep your mental perspective level so you don't get stressed out, burned out, or kind of like just say, you know
So
what, enough is this?
so my team has seen me a little flustered. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, those numbers are a little. It's annoying trying to because it's like I I see my number, so it's like when I'm streaming, I have to actually put tape or something over the number if I want to. I tried it the other night and it worked, and I actually felt better streaming, not knowing what my average was for the night. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it's I can't I don't know. It's hard though. It is stressful. It's very stressful trying to get to that 75. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It
Yeah. So
is.
I keep my number. It's
It
covered
is.
right now. I don't
Yep.
watch it. I think the number is 75, but I think it's probably a little bit bigger.
No, it's
Um
definitely because you wanna have probably like close to a 90 because
mhm.
you get two averages. You get your regular average, legit. That's all the people that come in. But Twitch, they don't look at raids, they don't look at hosts, so that number is a little bit less. So if you always getting rated,
Yeah.
your actual average isn't going to be 75.
Mhm.
So it's probably about 10 to 15 points less. So if you're
Yeah.
at 90, then you got your 75.
So Just Jane put in the chat that she always talks you down. What did she say to you to keep you level and keep you coming back day after day?
Um, just I mean, I got this. That's just I got this. Just start the stream, and they're going to come. People are going to come. You know what I'm saying? Just relax and just have fun with it. That's basically when I got into back because I retired from DJing. When I came back from retirement, I just wanted to have fun with DJing, and Twitch just brought the
Hmm.
fun. It's fun, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You said something else. Why did you retire for 5 years?
Mhm.
And what inspired you to come out of retirement with the 4-5?
So, back in like I think it was 2014, I was a little tired of business. Like the business, you've been in the DJ business. People were cutthroat in working for real cheap, and I hated it. So I just that wasn't the main reason why I quit, but that was a piece of it. I just got tired of it, and then one night. So the story is basically one night I was DJing at a bar and somebody got shot in the face.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? And that right there, I just was like, I'm good. I literally went cold turkey. That was the last time I ever stepped foot in a club or a bar. And then 5 years later, I think I was watching a video of the new Rain turntables, and I was like, oh man, if I ever start DJing again, I have to have those. And I had just had a long talk with one of my brothers, big man, and I told him I'm thinking about getting back into it, and he was like, "Let's go," because that's all I used to say back in the day was "Let's go, let's go." So
hmm.
that's how you cheer. That's how you get me started. When you say "Let's go," that's going to amp me up right there.
How has your experience on Twitch changed your perspective on DJing?
Um, so on Twitch, I get to play whatever. So it's so much. It's different from DJing the club because if it's a hip hop night, they're expecting hip hop. They're not expecting you to go left. I call it left, right, up, down, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So you could be so much more versatile on, and they love it. They love. I could go on the streams. I do it to Dawn all the time. Go left, and the chat loves it. You know what I'm saying? I could play a few songs. Sometimes I go too far to the left, and I could lose a few people, but
Yeah.
it's taking a chance. It's definitely
Okay.
taking a chance.
So if we're going to go back to October 2nd, you're
Yep.
first starting on Twitch. Now you're 6 months later. What advice would you give KevG now, or excuse me, what advice would you give the younger KevG back in October 2nd, based on what you know now?
Yeah. Well, it was actually the 13th, but not to correct you on it. It was the 13th.
So you can correct the professor. You can correct the professor.
That anniversary, matter of fact, 5 months is coming up next Saturday. So what would I tell my younger self? I mean, I'm doing everything that I wanted to do. I don't, like I said, I don't really care about the overlays and stuff like that. So I'm still growing and I'm still learning. So I don't really have any advice yet. Ask me again in maybe a couple months. But right now, I don't really, I mean, everything that I got my mind set on doing, I'm doing it right now. So I don't.
Love it.
It's just the way it is.
Tell us about this time when you actually met LL Cool J. What's that about?
So I'm a big fan. I'm a big LL fan. Growing up, that was my guy. You know what I'm saying? And he was in Connecticut. I can't remember what year it was, but he was in Connecticut, and I was well connected with the radio station because Big Man and a few other people are on our urban station here, and he was coming to Connecticut, so they hooked it up for me to meet him that day, and it was just a great experience. I'm just mad that I lost my copy of Crush Groove that he autographed for me.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
what happened to it. I'm so sad because and they're putting the LL emotes in the chat. I love it.
You got love, man. The love is evident. It's heartwarming.
I appreciate that, man. So that's just my favorite rapper right there. That's one of the reasons why I love hip hop. You know what I mean? Not the only reason, but that's one of the major reasons why I love hip hop the way I do.
Okay. And in addition to meeting LL, you were also at Lisa's birthday party?
So she performed at my birthday party back in I want to say the early 2000s. That was dope. That was real dope.
Like how does that happen? And what songs did she sing? Like you can't just say that was dope. You got to give us some details.
Honestly, you know what? That was back in my real drinking days. So I couldn't. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what she performed, but she did a few songs. That's all I know.
Okay. So, but now you don't drink as much now. Like you kind of lay off the liquor.
Yeah, I don't drink. And I'm taking a break. I'm going to do a shot when I hit this 3,000 followers, though. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna do a shot at 18. We'll do a shot at 1,800.
What piece of technology that you have acquired since you started streaming on Twitch that you can now no longer live without?
So not only this, so this goes back to even Facebook, and I have to disagree with Mike. I love my iRig. I have two of them, and it's the best. That's probably, thank God that I bought that, because when I started streaming on Facebook, I was just using the speaker and the microphone from the phone, and I had to play the music extra loud so it could be transmitted through the phone to sound, even though it still sound raggedy, but it sounded good enough that people were tuned in. You know what I'm saying? But once I bought the iRig, now people could play my streams in their cars, and it's beautiful. He must have just bought a bad batch. And I got the original. I got the $40 one. I didn't buy the $100 stream one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How do you come up with your themes? I love your themes because I know you talked about you either did a Locks Day. I know you're doing something for Biggie's birthday. Like, how do you come up with your themes, and how do you keep it fresh so they're always new and exciting?
So so when I first started on Twitch, I was trying to find myself and trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I knew I wanted to stream multiple days, because right now I'm doing 5 days a week. So I want every night to be somewhat different. This way I'm not playing the same music. Like Tuesdays is basically called Twisted Tuesdays, but now what I do is I feature an artist every other week, and it's just about them. Like tomorrow night will be about Biggie because tomorrow's March 9th. So it's going to be all about Biggie. Next week, I'm going to do a Bad Boy night. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the following week, but I want to do Nas at the end of the month. So what happened was it started with LL Cool J. On my stream on a Tuesday night, I started off playing with I played one LL Cool J song. Then it led into 90 minutes of straight LL for the rest of the night. And they legit loved it. So I was like, oh, I gotta do it again. So then I did Buster.
Okay.
And then I just did the locks I think it was last Tuesday or Tuesday before. Yeah.
So
yeah, Tuesday.
Keep those themes coming. Love it. Love it. What advice do you have? So your perspective is very unique because you came on kind of later than most of us. Like you came on in October. What do you say to other streamers, maybe DJs that are more experienced than you or I, that are maybe scared to come on the platform and stream? What's your message to them?
Don't be scared. I mean, see, I'm not scared to do anything. So it's kind of hard to tell somebody just do it. You know, if you're kind of shy or don't really want to talk on a microphone like that. But all you gotta do is just, you know what you could do? Create a dummy account and practice. That's all you gotta do. Get one person to watch you so you could get comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, then you go over to your real account and start building your channel from there. But like Lisa said, do you.
Exactly.
That's the key words right there.
So Kyle Penna, hope I pronounced it right. Thank you for the follow. DJ D Sync, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. Talk about how does your experience with like the mixtape days? You did a lot of the mixtapes. You're really into that scene. How has that helped you on Twitch?
So that's how I got my start. So in '97, when I started DJing, the first thing I did when I bought my equipment was make a mixtape, and I'd dub up 50 copies, flip them, sell those 10, and that's back when you could get $10 or $15 for a cassette tape. I would sell 50 of those, flip those, go buy more records so I could, and I used to go back and forth to Queens. And that's where my love for Queens comes in. If people that are in my chat, they know how much I love Mobb Deep in Queens. So I used to go to Queens like legit, like every week. I would flip that money, go buy more records, create another mixtape. And I did that for like probably 2 years straight, real heavy. And I had sort of one experience I could share. I was in my basement. It was about 10:30 at night, and some guys came and knocking on my door at like 10:30 at night, talk about, "Yo, we need you to DJ this club right now. All that shit you be talking on the mixtapes, we need you right now." They took me to this hole in the wall. Little club. And the rest was history. Like it was trashy, but it was packed. It was fun, and that was my first real experience of having a crowd like that. Yep.
And now, just list off, because you've DJed all over the world. What are some of the most memorable places you've DJed?
I wish I DJed. I wish I DJed all over the world. That was my main goal, but because of personal reasons or whatever, I just kept it pretty much around here. But I've had a lot of some good clubs, and especially in my hometown, especially in Hartford, we had some good clubs, some ratchet clubs. I was always known for playing at the clubs a lot of DJs didn't really want to play at. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't mind being in the hood. And that's why I was in the hood when somebody got shot in the face. So.
Yeah. But we're happy you came back. Took 5 years off. We're happy you came back.
Yes, definitely.
Your presence, like your energy is dope. I've got a note here that we need to discuss the possibilities of putting you on the Twitch dating game. Any comments on that?
No. You know what, Amani, and that's not the first time. And I just I don't put my personal. We keep it all music. That's it. You You ain't gonna catch
Okay.
me. I'll be in the audience. I'll come onto your stream and make comments, but you won't catch me on no dating game for me.
All right, all right. So
Uh-huh.
before I ask you a final question,
hmm
tell everyone what your schedule is, because I know you're coming back on tonight. So what's your schedule for the week?
So tomorrow, yeah, this is a big week. So we're just going to focus on this week and mainly those same days is what I do every week. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock, and you put me on the Mike C Music because you rated Mike C Music a
Hmm.
long time ago, and ever since then, I love his streams. So he has me on his birthday raid train tomorrow at
Nice.
5 o'clock, and it's some heavy, cats I don't even know, but these dudes got big numbers, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, why'd you pick me to be amongst these guys? And I'm like, okay, it is what it is. So from 5 to 6, I'm doing that. Then I'm gonna take a little break, and I'm gonna jump back on and do my normal Tuesday from 7 to 9. And this is all Eastern Standard Time, East Coast. Um, I'm on a raid train Thursday where it's just throwbacks. So I'll be on for another hour from 6 to 7. Friday is Club Party Rocker, where it's more I kind of like just keep it club. I'll do some island stuff, reggae, R&B, hip hop, and then on Saturdays, which you like, is my no rap Saturdays. Every a lot of people like my no rap Saturday. I love it, But and then Sundays we do what's called home team Sundays with a bunch of DJs, mainly in Connecticut. And one is from Boston, and we have a raid train on Sundays, which is pretty popular right now. We've been doing it real big almost the whole time I've been on Twitch, tell you the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
hmm
No rap. I love it when you go overtime for no rap Saturdays, because then you put in
Oh
the
yeah.
hip hop, and
Oh
someone
yeah.
always will be like, "Oh, I thought this
Oh,
was no rap Saturday." He's like, "Oh
exactly.
no,
So,
no."
and I did honestly, because the last 2 weeks I was in a raid train. So the week before that I did 6 hours, just straight 6 hours, and I didn't touch any rap at all. It was beautiful. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do six
Yeah.
hours. That's the most I could go.
Please do it again. Please do it again. So
That's the most
I'm
I
gonna
could
let you leave us with, like, I
go.
love to let guests just leave us like any kind of words of wisdoms or anything you want to share with people, just especially for people who are kind of watching but might be a little tentative to get started or have hit a
Yep.
plateau, because you're growing very fast and it's very inspiring to all of us. So
Thank
anything
you.
else you want to share with us?
Um, hit me up. I'll give you some advice one on one. I'm friendly. Shoot me a whisper if you want some advice. Everybody is different, so I need to know your story in order to give you some kind of advice or some kind of tip. So hit me up. We'll politic and take it from there.
Amen. Love it.
You know what I
All right.
mean?
So we want to put up the hundreds in the chat. The
The
77.
hundreds, yes,
Put up the hundreds in the
yes.
chat
Put the
for Kev.
hundreds in the chat. Put the
Keep doing
hundreds
what
in the
you're
chat.
doing.
Let's go.
Let's go. Keep
Light up.
hustling.
I tell them to light up the chat. Light up the
Light
chat.
up the chat. Light up the chat. And just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll have you back. But good stuff. Just, I
Definitely.
love you. I love your vibe, as they say, and
Thank
just
you.
keep
Thank you.
cruising. Keep cruising.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
All right. We'll see you
All right.
soon.
You already know.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Later.
Later.
All right, so we'll make a couple announcements. Then we're going to go on a raid. NYC Dope cashed in the raid. What's it called? Redeeming channel points. So put that in there. You're about to get those 3,000 followers. Do that shot. A couple more announcements tomorrow. Best 16 Mary J. Blige songs, NCAA bracket style. Thank you, Misty Christie, for curating this list. Misty Christie 214. We got that. On Wednesday, we got the dating game. This is the recap episode with Neil Jackson and DJ 360. There's going to be some twists, so make sure you tune into that. We talked about this earlier, mod class. So we have mod class is actually down to 1:30. It's going to start, I think, March 20th. So we're doing the mod class there, and then streaming boot camp. Tweak Music Tips was in the building. So Cove and I do this together. March 20th is that date, streamingbootcamp.com. And then finally, we have this new game, which I was talking about with DJ Mike Marquez, the Twitch Newlywed Game. So we had the singles for the dating game. We got the Newlywed Game for the couples. So we'll put up the link in the chat. You can whisper me. We get the couples on, all that. But it'll be March 24th for the first episode of that. So just try to do some different things, have some fun. All right. So we're going to go on a raid here. I really appreciate my mods, Laney, London, Lisa DX, Holly, Songbird. Thank you all very much for supporting the stream.